All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Looks like we are rocking and rolling, and that everything seems to be going good. I hope you've all had a very good weekend, whether you celebrated Easter, Passover, or nothing. I hope you had yourself a good weekend this past weekend, and happy Monday. So we got a good one coming up for you. We're going to win another series here. It's the rubber game against Cleveland. Aaron Civale versus Robbie Ray, who has been our dominant ace. And then we will have Cal Quantrill versus Keegan Aiken. And then tomorrow, actually Wednesday, as we're not going to have, I'll be off tomorrow. What's up, Gibby? How's it going? But then Quantrill versus Aiken, and a chance for Quantrill to get back to 500. Hard luck loser the past couple times out, but should be a good one here. Civale versus Ray, a chance for the Yankees to win another series. The rubber game of this 3-game set at the stadium. Not really baseball fan. I don't really watch a lot of basketball. I know that the 76ers are beating the snot out of the Raptors right now, but as a Knicks fan, I haven't had a chance to watch or a reason to watch in many years. What's up, Mel? How's it going? I watched a lot more last year when the Knicks were decent, and then this year all they did was break my heart repeatedly again and again and again this year with so many blown fourth quarter leads that I stopped. Yeah, Sixers might sweep the Raptors for sure. What's up, Rock? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We got some new folks popping in here today. All are welcome. Good to see some new folks coming in here as we get ready for Yankees versus Cleveland. But, yeah, I mean, that's probably the only... I think, watch out for the 76ers. I've said it before. I think that, it's now or never for them, I think. I mean, probably Philly versus Phoenix baseball fan, I think. I think Phoenix just looks absolutely unbelievable. But we'll see what happens. What's up, Matt? How's it going? That too, and the problem with basketball is that, like, a lot of times it conflicts with hockey, and I am definitely more a hockey guy. And, a lot of that has to do with the fact that as a kid, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup, the Knicks never won anything. So, the Eastern Conference is not good enough. Let's see here. Civale's a righty. I'm trying to think. LeMahieu could use a day off, I think. Trying to think. LeMahieu could use a day off. I think we're going to oblige him. I think we're going to put Holt in, and then I think what we'll do is we'll have Cabrera lead off. Ooh, a couple of switch hitters at the top of the lineup, and then have Holt bat ninth out of the 9 hole. I think that's what we'll do today. Give DJ another day, a day off, as he looks a little gassed. Everybody else, though, although actually it's the day off. We have an off day after today. DJ can play one more game. Famous last words. We'll see. Well, DJ can play another game. It's the last day before an off day, so we'll send our best guys out there tonight, try to win this series here. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm excited for the game tomorrow, Mel. I'm happy to see my friends again. Happy to be going to the ball game. Again, I don't really have a horse in the race between the Dodgers and Braves. I'll probably be rooting for the Dodgers just because we're surrounded by Dodger fans. But, yeah, looking forward to doing something a little different. First game of the year, for sure. Celtics Warriors, that's definitely an option. Baseball fan could definitely see that for sure.
And now, your 2000.
I mean, the Warriors, look, the top of the Western Conference is stacked, right? So, as you see there, the recap of the series, Yankees came from behind to beat Cleveland 4-3, and then Cleveland won 2-0 behind Shane Bieber's complete game shutout. As you see there, Robbie Ray, a ERA under 1, a 4-0 record, a whip well under 1, 6 walks in 28 innings. What's up, Darkstroke? How you doing? Hope you're doing well as well. Miles Straw, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, a 217 average will lead off. Yeah, it was super quiet. Easter was super quiet for me, Darkstroke. Didn't really do anything. I don't got any family here in LA, so this has popped up. Foul ground. Stallings there makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out, and we are underway here in the Bronx. We look now at the Cleveland starting lineup. We just saw Straw. He'll be followed by Ahmed Rosario, Giancarlo Stanton, Franmil Reyes, Josh Naylor, Yu Chang at third, Andres Jimenez at second, Oscar Mercado in left today, and Brian Lavastida behind the plate, the backup catcher for Cleveland. Rosario hitting a .194. Drops one down, and it's going to go right to Olsen, who will tag Rosario as he goes by. 2 away on 2 pitches for Robbie Ray. I hope, again, like I said at the top of the broadcast, if you celebrate Passover, if you celebrate Easter, or you just had a good, or neither of those, I hope you had a great weekend. Welcome, everybody, to another MLB The Show Monday, as Giancarlo Stanton, 4 homers, 9 RBIs, a .246 average, steps into the box. As this one's fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Dark stroke, the season is not over yet. The season is not over. We're 10 games in. We're 5-5. We're a game back of, I think, Toronto and Tampa. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-2. Do I think the Yankees are going to turn it around? Probably not. But you can't say the season is over yet. As that one misses low and outside, 1-2. Yeah, the Yankees need hitters that can actually hit in the clutch, baseball. I mean, yeah, as Stanton swings and misses strike 3. A 6-pitch first here for Robbie Ray. We go bottom first. No score here in the Bronx. But you can't say the season's over at 5-5. In 96 or 98, when the Yankees set a record for the American League at the time for wins, the Yankees were below 500. I think it was, what, 20 games into the season? But again, I do not think that this club is that club. You can't say it's over yet, but boy, does this team just not inspire any confidence. Because these hitters, they look like they don't care. Stanton, Judge, it's hard to say. Skaggs, Reds are in full rebuild mode. And yet, baseball fans, Stanton only seems to hit against the Red Sox as the 0-1 is a little low to LeMahieu, 1-1. Savali, a cutter, a fastball, a curve, a splitter, and a slider. A lot of north-south pitches. We'll try to get LeMahieu to chase the slider when he gets a 2-strike count. Wind is carrying out to left tonight. It'll be a 1-2 to DJ. Pop foul and out of play. Still 1-2. Judge has done nothing really of note this year. Donaldson had the big home run against Baltimore. As there it is, swing and a miss, strike 3. Told you he was going to try and get me to chase the slider, and I oblige, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
As we look here at the Google Cloud StatCast pitch sequence. And now that'll bring up Aaron Hicks hitting .250 on the year. Little blooper to the left side. Long run because of the shift there for the third baseman Chang, but he makes the play. 2 away. Now it'll give us a chance to look at the Yankee starting lineup. DJ LeMahieu, followed by Aaron Hicks. Matt Olson at first. Avi Garcia in right. Cody Bellinger in center. Jacob Stallings behind the plate. Michael Conforto in left. Bobby Witt Jr. at third. And Oswaldo Cabrera, another rookie. Back-to-back rookies in the 8-9 hole at short. That's also true, baseball. That's also true. As Matt Olson fouls the cutter back and out of play, 0-1. No, that's very true, Skaggs. As Matt Olson, 5 homers, 9 RBIs, a 21 average. You guys basically, you just didn't want to pay your guys long-term. Castellanos, and then you trade, Welker and Suarez to Seattle as that misses inside 1-1. It's hard to watch. I have to admit it's hard to watch. But at least it seems like, I don't know, it's super hard to watch as Olson chases one low, 1-2. I feel like, I mean, you're like us. At least you guys, I don't know. You guys don't seem to have a plan. We don't have a plan. Yeah, Hunter Green looks phenomenal as Olson spoils a splitter there, 1-2. Hunter Green looks like a superstar. Like, you just hope that that's the kind of guy you got to try and lock up long term. As Matt Olson rolls this over to the right side, Jimenez from shallow right field because of the shift fires the first. And Savali has a 1-2-3 inning as well. As we look at the Yankee Pepsi Fan Cam, brought to you by Pepsi. Not really. It just happened to be what I'm drinking tonight. We go top 2, no score. And that's also true baseball. A lot of teams aren't at 100% yet. But this Yankee team looks the same way they did last year as Franmil Reyes hitting .379 and leading the American League. 4 homers, 10 RBIs. First pitch fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if he wants to become eligible for the big leagues, there's going to be, every team is going to be lining up for that kid in Japan, baseball fan, as that misses low, 1-2. Yeah, he threw the perfect game and all that other stuff. So, what was it 19 strikeout perfect game or whatever? As that's fouled back out of play, 1-2. The 1-2 to Reyes. Slider ripped foul. Still 1-2. Hung it a bit, but got away with it. Now, got him to chase the curve. Strike 3, 1 away. Robbie Reyes already second strikeout of the day, and that'll bring up Josh Naylor, who's hitting .213 on the year. Swing and a miss on a low fastball, 0-1. Now that's in the dirt, 1-1. And now a fastball, belted to center, but Bellinger's there. Will make the catch, 2 away. Jammed him just enough with the inside fastball. And now they'll bring up Yu Chang. No homers, 2 RBIs, a .296 average. Oh, yeah, he'll get paid, baseball fan, if he wants to become MLB eligible, for sure, as that misses outside 1-0. Be a lot of teams that'll want to put up that international bidding money or whatever, as that misses inside 2-0. Now there's a strike on the outside part of the plate, 2-1. And now Chang lays off the low curve, 3-1. And now a fastball ripped down the left field line, but foul. Count now full. Just staying alive is Chang as he spoils that changeup. It'll be another 3-2. Inside part of the plate, strike 3, caught him looking. We go bottom 2. Still no score in the Bronx. Leading off now is Avi Garcia. 5 homers, 11 RBIs, a .278 average. Hammered in the first game of this series to send the game into extra innings where DJ LeMahieu would walk it off. As he fouls off a cutter, 0-1. Garcia, 8 for his last 27. And now hits this back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Avi Garcia there gets the Yankee second started nicely. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger, who after a hot start has cooled off considerably here. The first pitch, oh, he drops a bunt. Oh, it's a beautiful bunt. At the very least, he is going to be out at first, but he gets the runner to second. So good job by Belly, though. Knowing he's struggling lately, staying out of a double play, a little small ball. Yeah, it's been 32 years, Skaggs, since the Reds won a championship. I mean, I don't even think Sal Perez is in the last stage of his career, baseball fan. I think he's, what is he, 32? How old? My phone is on the charger. I'll check in a 7. How old is Sal Perez? As this is fouled back out of play by Jacob Stallings. Speaking of catchers, 0-1. Also been a bit cold lately. The 0-1. Fouled off to the right side. A little out in front of that cutter, 0-2. Savali took something off of that one. The 0-2 to Jacob. Pop fouling out of play, staying alive. It's 31, so there you go, Gibby. I mean, like, the Yankees have a lot of issues. Catcher is definitely one of them. I'd be okay with, I mean, depends on what they gave up, baseball fan. Depends on what they would give up. This is punched foul. Stallings staying alive, still 0-2. And now this one smacked to the right side, a base hit. Garcia's being waved home. Reyes has a cannon. The throw, though, up the line. It's an RBI single for Stallings, and the Yankees take the early 1-0 lead. As Stallings starting to come out of his slump, so Yankees play a little small ball. A single, a bunt, and then another single. And, well, they've already scored more runs than they did yesterday. It's 1-0 Yankees as Michael Conforto now steps up to the plate with a man on and a man out. As that paints the outside black, 0-1. 2 homers, 3 RBIs for Conforto, 273 on the year. Picked up after Dominguez hurt his shoulder. The 0-1. Popped fouling out of play, 0-2. Just a little early. That was a good pitch to hit. But just a little out in front. That's the difference between the cutter and the fastball, about 5 miles an hour. And that was the difference between Conforto fouling it off and ripping it down the line. The 1-2 now. Roll to the right side and through for a base hit. A seeing eye single for Conforto. So 2 on now with a man out. Yeah, I mean, Skaggs, you're not wrong. Your ownership really doesn't seem to know what it's doing, man. I don't know what else to say. As Bobby Witt Jr., the first of the baby bombers, takes one inside. 311 average, 4 homers, 6 RBIs. Got himself an RBI opportunity here. Stallings has terrible speed at second. Conforto average speed at first. The 1-0. Pop foul and out of play. 1-1. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, baseball fan. The Orioles need a little bit of everything. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a cutter. 1-2. The 1-2 drifts outside, 2-2, leveling up the count there. Well, already the Yankees are doing more than they did yesterday against Bieber. As this one is wrapped right to short. Oh, it fell down. What a tough break for the Yankees. He hit it hard, but right at the shortstop Rosario, who wisely played it on a short hop to get the double play. But at the end of 2, the Yankees are up 1-0 off the RBI single by Jacob Stallings. If Rosario catches that on the line, Cabrera would get a chance. But you can't blame Stallings there, as Jimenez now hitting .237 with a homer and 7 RBIs will lead off the top of the 3rd. Pops the first pitch up to left center. Conforto, drifting to his left, makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Oscar Mercado, hitting .048 on the year. It's 1 for 21, I believe, as there's a strike, 0-1. So some would say he's due. Some others would say he should play for the Yankees in real life. He'd fit right in. The 0-2 to Mercado. Just a little low, and he laid off. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If the Twins are 500 or worse at the deadline, the Twins will be sellers. As this is pop fouling out of play, 1-2 still. Right, the Twins have I think that's part of the Twins' mentality. Swing and a miss, chase the back foot slider, strike 3-2 away. Is that they signed a lot of guys that if they don't come together this year, would be good trade bait at the deadline. As that swung on a miss by Lavastida, 0-1. No homers, 2 RBIs, 357 average in limited play time as he rolls a changeup foul, 0-2. And now, whoa, inside with the curveball, 1-2. Excuse me, now a high fastball. Levels the count at 2-2. Now 1 in the dirt, count full, straw on deck. And now this one ripped to left. But Conforto is there, makes the catch. And Robbie Ray has a 1-2-3 third. We go bottom 3. Yankees looking to tack on to their 1-0 lead. Oswaldo Cabrera, one of the heroes of Game 1 of this series, a .455 average, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Another of the baby bombers. First pitch from Savali. Rolled to the right side and through for a base hit. Cabrera does it again. Another single to right. And now that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Cabrera has good speed at first. Here's the pitch from Savali. Oh, it's up and in. The throw down by Lavastida in time, 1 away. That was a good pitch to throw on there for Lavastida, and he made a perfect throw. And that's usually what happens. For some reason, I get thrown out more than ever in any other version of the game, as that's ripped foul, 1-1. But it's worth the shot. You got to take a shot with a guy who's a speed above 80. As LeMahieu smacks one to left center field and deep, but running it down is Straw, 2 away. And that's part of the reason why you get him to second base with the steal. Then you get him to third, and you got another chance for another run. So that brings up Aaron Hicks now, 0 for 1. As Aaron Hicks skies one to dead center and deep. Straw going back. Still back at the track. Will make the catch in front of the pen for the final out of the innings. The Yankees hit the ball hard, but have nothing to show for it. We go top 4, 1-0 New York. What's up, Money Man? How's it going? That's true, baseball fan, but the thing is that you look at the rest of the division and nobody else got really a lot better either. And yeah, there's a good chance I'm going to be trading Kiner Falefa and some of these other infielders I have. As there's a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. And now pops up a changeup. Bellinger in right center, drifting over, makes the catch, 1 away. Now to bring up Ahmed Rosario, who grounded out in his first at-bat to first baseman Matt Olson. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Ooh, another fastball, just a little low though, 1-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-2. Now swing and a miss, strike 3 as the Bear gets the dab. 5 Ks for Ray, 2 away here now in the top of the 4th as Giancarlo Stanton, one of those strikeout victims, now steps up to the plate. Hammers one to right center. Well, there goes the perfect game in the no-no as Stanton will have himself a single, going for a double. The throw is not in time. They almost got him at second. A good relay there, but Stanton gets his 4th double of the year. So a man on and 2 outs now for Franmil Reyes, the hottest hitter in baseball. The 0-1 to Reyes is low and in the dirt, blocked by Stalling. Stanton going nowhere, 2-0. And now a changeup low, 3-0. Josh Naylor on deck. And now pitch a little high. Reyes would not chase. Kind of one of those pitch around walks. And that'll bring up Josh Naylor now with 2 on and 2 outs. Ooh, a little low, says the umpire. 1-0. That's in the dirt, blocked by Stallings, but nobody going anywhere. Stallings has too good an arm. Oh, and the umpire would not give him the strike. 3-0. Yu Chang on deck, and it's back-to-back walks now. And again, the umpire not giving us the close calls, and that brings up the dangerous rookie Yu Chang. Nibbling a bit here is Robbie Ray. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. And a mock cheer goes up from the Bronx crowd. Now swinging a miss on a fastball, 1-2. Ooh, just stayed alive as he got a piece of that low curveball. Still 1-2. Got a piece of the low slider. Tried having with the high heat. And Chang making him work a bit now. It's the first time today that having to really labor as Olsen will go to second. That's the way his momentum took him, and that'll end the inning. Nice play there for Ray to get out of it. Good play by Olsen in the field. We go bottom 4. Yankees still up 1-0. Why, Money Man, what happened today? I think it's probably Toronto, baseball fan. I think that, Toronto wins the division. Tampa gets a playoff spot. As there's a strike at the top of the zone to Olsen, 0-1. The 0-1, ooh, curveball that hits the top of the zone, but the ump doesn't give him the call, 1-1. Money Man, I legit have no idea what you're talking about. I've been at work most of today. As Olsen rolls one over again to the right side. Nice play there by Jimenez. Fires the first in time, 1 away. Now that brings up Avi Garcia, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. You talking about the Thor trailer? You didn't like the Thor trailer, Money Man? So that's foul back out of play, 0-1. Now that drifts outside, 1-1. Good take there by Avi. That double play in the third really helped, or the second, I should say, really helped Savali, 2-1. That's fair, baseball fan. I think I disagree with you, Rays in Toronto. I think Toronto will win the division as Avi Garcia picks up his second base knock of the day. Takes an inside slider to left, so a man on with a man out. An absolute frozen rope to left.
Cody.
Yep, the Thor trailer came out today, my man. 114 miles an hour off the bat. That brings up Cody Bellinger, who had a sac bunt in his first at-bat. First pitch to Cody, swing and a miss on a cutter, 0-1. That was the pitch to hit, but he recognized it too late. Looking for the local and got the express. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a high cutter, 0-2. Just missed it. Swung right underneath it. The 0-2 now to Cody. Swing and a miss, got him to chase a garbage curveball, 2 away. He had 2 pitches to hit, but he missed both of them. That brings up Jacob Stallings, 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. And Stallings fouls off a cutter, 0-1. Stallings now 4 for 5 in his career against Savali. Good thing. As now he pops one up to the right side. Naylor will make the catch, and that'll end the 4th. So Yankees leave a man on, and we go top 5. Yankees still nursing a 1-0 lead. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to him, baseball fan. No idea. As leading off here is Andres Jimenez. Takes a strike in the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now this one hit the 3rd. Witt, though, catches it on a line, 1 away. And now that brings up Oscar Mercado, who's 0 for 1. Jimenez looking to the sky, can't believe he got robbed of a hit there, but that happens. You gotta hit them where they ain't, buddy. Gotta hit them where they ain't. And now this one, talk about hitting where they ain't, over the head of Bellinger. This is gonna be extra bases. Mercado finally gets his 2nd hit of the year. He's gonna have himself a 1-out double. He's going for 3rd, and he's gonna be out by a mile. Oh, what are you doing, Oscar Mercado? Give Cody Bellinger an assist. He fired it in. It was cut off by Cabrera. Oh, and the kid does it with his glove and his bat. Out at 3rd by a mile. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the catcher, Brian Lavastida. So even when Mercado, it's been so long since he's been on base, he forgot what to do. The 0-1, down low, 1-1. I have no idea, baseball fan. They're trying to limit his minutes for some reason? I don't know. That smacked foul, 1-2. And now a hanging curve over the head of Cabrera for a base hit. Oh, and how this inning could have gone if Mercado had just stayed at 2nd. I'll bring up Miles Straw now. He's 0 for 2. A man on, 2 outs. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, money man, but you know he's gonna have to go back into combat. That's the whole idea. As that's down to 2nd, not in time. As Lavastida with a stolen base. Good pitch to run on with the changeup. If that was the fastball, I think he's out. As Straw takes one low, 2-1. And now this one blooped to the right side and over the head and coming home. The throw is not in time. A better throw from Garcia would have had him, but Cleveland playing little small ball. It's 1-1. Nice, baseball fan. Nice. So a little bit of dinking and dunking here for Cleveland. A little bit of poor luck for Reyes. Down to 2nd they go. And Straw's in there. Again, running on the changeup. I got to stop throwing 2nd pitch changeups. That's fouled back and out of play by Rosario, 1-2. As that misses low, 2-2. And now this one over the head of Olsen. It's going to be a base hit into the corner. A hanging curve. Ray hung the curve. And it's a double for Rosario. So Robbie Ray, only the 2nd time this year he's given up multiple runs in a game. And that brings up Stanton, who takes a strike low, 0-1. Now that misses low, 1-1. Now Stanton, oh, it's off of Robbie Ray. He will field, fire to 1st in time to end the inning. But Cleveland scores twice. And at the end of 4.5, the Guardians have taken the 2-1 lead. Michael Conforto 1 for 1 with a single in his first at-bat. Now leads off against Savali. Pitching for the first time today with a lead. Conforto fouls a fastball back and out of play. 0-1, just a hair late on it. Was looking for the cutter and got the straight fastball. As now he takes one low, 1-1. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Hanging in there, Nate. Hanging in there. How you doing? It'll be a 2-1 to Conforto. Outside, 3-1. Bobby Witt Jr. on deck. Hit into a double play his last time up. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here for the Yankees. And that brings up Bobby Witt.
Leading up for the Yankees, the third baseman, Bobby Witt.
And Witt's going to drop one down. They're going to get the out at first. But moving to second is Conforto. Chang was playing him in at third, expecting it. Bobby Witt has very good speed. I haven't seen him, Money Man. I do not watch Twins highlights. Says Oswaldo Cabrera 1 for 1 with a single. A chance to tie this game up. See if the Rook can deliver another base knock. Fouls off a high cutter, 0-1. The 0-1 to Cabrera. Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. 0-2. A cutter that hits the outside part of the plate. As Cabrera stays alive, 0-2. I don't know, JP. Like, I don't have a decibel meter here in front of me. My neighbors have never complained, so the 0-2 popped them up. Underneath the fastball. Chang down from third, makes the catch, 2 away. And now it's going to be up to DJ LeMahieu to try to pick up the runner from second. LeMahieu 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. And LeMahieu up the middle. It's a base hit. Straw will throw into second. No, he's going to throw home, but scoring easily is Conforto. And we are tied at 2 as LeMahieu delivers again. Well, yeah, Money Man, again, I don't watch the Red Sox either. No, Nate, man. I only do Road to the Show if there's achievements involved, and there aren't, so there's no point. For me, anyway. LeMahieu off first now for Aaron Hicks, who takes one just a little low, 1-0. I get super bored super quick with Road to the Show. As Hicks fouls off a splitter, 1-1. Hicks leads the Yankees with 7 home runs. Fouls off a cutter there, 1-2. Just a little out in front of it was Hicks. Savali, not a lot of movement on some of his pitches today, but he's making up for it with the speed changes. As this is going to be hit right back to him, he'll flip to first, and that'll end the 5th. But the Yankees tie the game back up. DJ LeMahieu delivers an RBI single. At the end of 5 full, it's 2-2. As Franmil Reyes 0 for 1 with a walk will lead off here in the top of the 6th and roll this over to Cabrera. The rookie Fields fires the first in time, 1 away. And now that'll bring up Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes a strike, 0-1. And now hammers one to right, fairly deep, but Garcia has a beat on it. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. And now they'll bring up Yu Chang, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Rips this, right to Bobby Witt, who makes a pretty play to snatch it from the sky. And rob Chang of extra bases. We go bottom 6, Yankees in Cleveland still tied at 2. Matt Olson will lead off. He's made good contact today, but both times into the shift. So for 0 for 2 with a couple ground outs. As this one skied to left, Mercado there makes the catch, 1 away. Well, if the Rangers play the Penguins then in the first round, it's only going to make an easier win for the Rangers in that series. Avi Garcia now 2 for 2, a couple of singles, a run scored. 3 for 9 this series against Cleveland. Takes one inside, 1-0. Average now up to 296. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a low cutter. 1-1. Good pitch there by Savali. The 1-1. Oof. Another cutter. This one at top of the zone. 1-2. Savali only had 65 pitches. As that drifts outside and levels the count at 2-2. The 2-2 to Avi. Fouls off a good curve there by Savali. Still 2-2. Kind of started to drift away from Garcia. The 2-2. Rolled over to the left side. Rosario ranging to his right. Fires the first. Oh, not in time. Might have pulled him off the bag. They're going to score that a base hit, though. So Avi get a little bit of a home cooking there in the scorer. Gets himself his third single of the day. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 1. Take care, money man. As Cody fouls off a fastball, 0-1. 70th pitch of the day from Savali is on its way. It drifts outside to level the count up at 1-1. Blue Jays lost today, so a chance for the Yankees to go back into first place. As Cody Bellinger, did he get enough of it? It is gone! Goodbye, baseball! His 7th of the year, taking advantage of the short porch. The American Nightmare, Cody Bellinger, strikes for a 2-run bomb, and the Yankees are now up 4-2. Cody Bellinger trying to get out of his slump, and he might have done so in a big, big way. As he turns on an inside fastball, only 351 feet, but welcome to Yankee Stadium as Nate gets a hydrate. Now Sam Hentges comes in now for Cleveland. His 9th appearance of the year. He'll face Jacob Stallings, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Stallings fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Hentges, fastball, curve, slider, sinker. The 0-1, inside, 1-1. The 1-1, late on the fastball as it dials it up to 96, 1-2. Hentges definitely throws harder than Savali, so... And now a little blooper, humpback liner to the right side. Bare hand play with plenty of time is Jimenez because of the slow-running Stallings. 2 away here now in the bottom of the 6th. And that brings up Michael Conforto, 1 for 1 with a single. Also has walked and scored a run. As this is pop fouling out of play, 0-1. The 0-1, way outside, 1-1. The 1-1, chopped to the right side. Naylor there will flip to first, covering his Hentges, and that'll retire the side. But Cody Bellinger strikes for his 7th home run of the year. That'll get the average back up over 250. A 2-run shot to right, and we go top 7. Yankees up 4-2. Staying in to face the bottom of the lineup is Robbie Ray. Alex Reyes warming just in case. Jimenez 0 for 2. Takes one low and inside, 1-0. Now this one fouled back and out of play, 1-1. Now that misses low, 2-1. Yankees would love to see Ray get through 7, as that misses outside, 3-1. Now this one rolled over foul, 3-2. The 3-2, who got away with one, did Ray, fouled it off. Still 3-2 now to Jimenez. Now this one smacked down the left field line, foul. The 3-2. Oh, a backdoor slider hammered to right as Jimenez turns on it. Goodbye, baseball. And Cleveland makes it a 1-run game as Jimenez gets his 2nd of the year. Fouled off some pitches there, an 8-pitch at bat, and I think the 9th one was that backdoor slider, and Jimenez ambushed it. And that's going to do it for Ray. He is in line to get the win. He goes 6th inning, gives up 3 runs. Not his best day. But again, he pitched well enough to win. And in comes Alex Reyes now for his 8th appearance of the year. 6 innings pitched, an even 3 ERA. 8 strikeouts, 3 walks. He will face the 8, 9, and 1 hitters now, as the Yankees will try to build that bridge, hopefully to Gallegos, and get that W. It's been a couple days since Reyes has pitched. Also with the off day tomorrow, you don't mind getting a few 3 innings out of the pen. But it was one of those things where you kind of bottom of the lineup. Ray had been pitching well overall, aside from the 5th. You figure, well, we'll try and it's the 7, 8, 9 guys. If he has a 1, 2, 3, great. If not, well, then this is what happens. So Reyes gets his warm-up pitches. Mercado 1 for 2 with a double. Got thrown out at 3rd, trying to stretch it into a triple, though. Fouls that back and out of play, 0-1. Now chops a changeup foul, 0-2. Oh, a good slider, but Mercado did a good job to lay off, 1-2. But doesn't lay off the curve. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stallings fires the first, 1 away. Now bring up now Brian Lavastida, 6 for 16. Is 1 for 2 today with a single and a run scored. That pitch just inside, says the umpire, 1-0. Now popped foul. Olsen can't make the catch. Ooh, almost hit his head. The 1-1. Hit towards the left side. Oh, and by Cabrera for a base hit. I thought he might have caught that on a line, but it seemed to be tailing away from him. That pitch had some English on it. And now that'll bring up Miles Straw, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Takes one high, 1-0. And now this one deep to left field. It is gone! Goodbye, baseball. A 2-run bomb to left. Ray's day goes by the wayside, and Cleveland takes a 5-4 lead. And that brings up Ahmed Rosario. And Rosario now hammers one to right center. Bellinger there makes the catch, 2 away. You feel bad for Reyes, who's been pretty automatic lately, but he had a hiccup here. So that brings up Stanton 1 for 3 with a double. Takes one high, 1-0. Straw turned on an inside fastball. Stanton out in front of that changeup, a 1-1. Now fouls off the slider, 1-2. Miles Straw, not really known as a power hitter, but he turned on one, and the short porch and left hurts the Yankees as much as the short porch and right helped them today. Now Stanton pops one foul on the left field line. Reyes trying to get through the 7th. Can the bats deliver another comeback? As this one hit foul on the left field line. Again, Cleveland been tough to find that put-away pitch today against them. The bullpen swing and a miss, strike 3, get up and stretch for going bottom 7. But now the Yankees again are down by 1. 2 home runs in the inning, 1 by Jimenez and 1 by Straw. Leading off is Bobby Witt Jr. as Hench is staying in there. As Clay Holmes warming now for the Yankees in the pen. Witt 0 for 1 with a sac bunt. Pops one up to shallow right. Going back and making the catch is Jimenez. 1 away. Trying to ambush that first pitch fastball, but was still late on it. Now Oswaldo Cabrera 1 for 2 with a single. Tried to do the same, but Henches took a little something off and he pulls it foul. 0-1. That was the pitch to hit. He was looking first pitch fastball, but he was out in front of it. The 0-1. Now a little dribbler to the right side. Jimenez there will flip to first in time, 2 away. And that'll do it for Henches. In comes Nick Sandlin now, his 9th appearance of the year, an 0-1 record. 1 blown save, but a good ERA overall. LeMahieu 1 for 3 today with a single. Smacks this right to first. Naylor is there, and that'll end the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3. We look again here at the Burger King fan cam. Do the Yankees have a comeback in their bones again? We'll have to find out in the last 2 innings as Clay Holmes making his 6th appearance of the year. And again, we didn't go to Chad Green because Green pitched yesterday, and well, we probably could have gone to him again today, but Reyes was fresh. And again, Reyes has been very automatic lately. You know, since his 2nd appearance of the year, we got roughed up a bit. He had set down by the time Straw hit that home run, 13 in a row. Well, before the single, I should say. And leading off, 0 for 2 today with a walk, Franmil Reyes. Swings through a sinker, 0-1. And again, that single that just seemed to curve away from Cabrera, that's rolled over to Bobby Witt. He'll fire to first in time, 1 away. Cabrera makes the catch. It's a tie game instead of a 1-run deficit. That brings up Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. This is chop foul, 0-1. And again, really since the beginning of the season, the Yankee bullpen had been all but automatic as that's wrapped to right for a base hit. Garcia will get it in quickly and hold Naylor to a single. This Cleveland lineup, though, is dangerous. Yu Chang, though, 0 for 3 today. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swings to a fastball now, 0-2. That's chop foul, still 0-2. That's in the dirt, blocked by Stallings. Naylor stays put. So 1-2. A sold-out crowd here at Yankee Stadium, and that's a hanging sinker, and Chang is going to get his first home run of his career. Goodbye, baseball. Some days you just don't have it, and right now the Yankee pen, well, they just don't have it here. Going to be thrilled to get Cleveland the heck out of Yankee Stadium. Jimenez now 1 for 3 with a solo home run. That misses low, 1-0. So Clay Holmes gives up his first runs of the year. That's fouled off, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Yankees going to talk to Clay, try to settle him down. Nobody getting warm in the pen. The 2-1. Rolled over to the left side. Cabrera will field. Fire to first. In time, 2 away. Here now in the top of the 8th. That brings up Oscar Mercado. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. This Cleveland lineup is tricky. There's a strike, 0-2. If they hold on, they'll improve to 13-9. The Yankees would fall to 15-8 and drop their first series of the year before an off day and Baltimore coming to town. As this one skied to right and deep. Garcia going back, makes the catch at the track to end the inning. But another 2-run home run for Cleveland, this one by Yu Chang. We go bottom 8. Yankees now down by 3. What's up, Derek Jeter? How you doing, buddy? And Aaron Hicks will now lead off against Sandlin. Sandlin, a slider, sinker, fastball pitcher.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Good pitch to hit, but Hicks went right through it. Now that misses inside, 1-1. Emmanuel Clase and Brian Shaw warming in the Cleveland pen. The 1-1. Pop fouling out of play, 1-2. Trevor Rosenthal warming for the Yankees. Instead, it looks like he'll pitch the 9th. The 1-2 to Hicks. Outside, 2-2. Slider that did not slide. Yankees need base runners. So, Hicks trying to work the count here. Pops that foul and out of play. Still 2-2. And now this one to the right side and through for a base hit. So there you go. Getting something started here. Maybe in the bottom of the 8th as Hicks reaches his first hit of the day. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, who's 0 for 3. Hit the ball hard well 3 times. Nothing to show for it. First pitch from Sandlin is hammered to right, but should be playable. Catch is made on the track by Reyes for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who's 3 for 3 with 3 singles and 2 runs scored. Yankees would love if he could get another single here against Sandlin. Swing and a miss on a backdoor slider. 0-1 out in front of it. Kind of acting like a changeup there for Sandlin. As that outside and gets away from the catcher, Lavastida. Hicks will go to second. So that takes away the double play. And levels the count at 1. Very wild slider there to Garcia. Swing and a miss. That's a much better slider. After you saw that slop on the first pitch, you get a tight slider like that, that messes with your head. The 1-2. Popped him up, jammed him with another slider. Naylor off of first, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now do it for Sandlin. In comes James Karinchak for his 5th appearance of the year. He will face Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 today. Also has a sac bunt, but the one, a 2-run bomb that at the time gave the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Cleveland has unanswered, or with 5 unanswered, I should say, as Cody chases a low fastball. 0-1. Karinchak, fastball and knuckle curve. That's basically all you're going to get out of him. The 0-1. Cody checks his swing, levels the count up at 1-1. Oh, another good curve, 1-2. It starts in the zone, and then the bottom just falls out of it. Hicks off a second, Yankees down by 3. As that drifts outside and levels the count up at 2-2. The 2-2 to Cody. Again, that knuckle curve, but he got a piece of it to stay alive. Still 2-2. Again, the bottom, it looks like it's going to start off as a strike, and then it just falls off the table. As that misses inside, the count now full. Jacob Stallings on deck. The 3-2, called strike 3. The Yankees didn't get any of those borderline calls all day today. And the Cleveland Guardians get one when they need it most. We go top 9, down 7-4. As Trevor Rosenthal will make his 7th appearance of the year here in garbage time. Leading off, Brian Lavastida, who's 2 for 3 today with a couple of singles, takes a strike. 0-1. This one chopped to the right side, foul. 0-2. It looked like ball 4, and the umpire gave Karinchak the call. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stallings will fire to first in time, 1 away. And that's the heartbreaking thing about it, as you just thought for sure that Cody had just walked. As that's a strike, 0-1, and that would have brought the tying run to the plate. That misses outside to Straw, 1-1. Straw now jammed with the fastball. Cabrera behind second, makes the catch, 2 away. It's the toughest thing is that this year, I think more than any other year, is Ahmed Rosario 1 for 4 with an RBI double. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. I think more than any other year, as that's fouled off, 0-2, the borderline calls go against you. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rosenthal, a nice 9th. We go bottom 9 as the Yankees try to get him back on track. And Emmanuel Clase who lost game 1 of this series, looking for redemption. As Jacob Stallings, 1 for 3 with an RBI single, now steps up against the fireballer. He'll top out at 102. The first pitch from Clase. Hammered towards right center field and deep. This is going to dunk in for a base hit. Straw will cut it off and hold Stallings for a single. And Stallings, just in case there's, Tim LaCastro will come in to pinch run. Just in case there's anything going on a base pass. Michael Conforto 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. Fouls one off 0-1. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? Hope you had a good one, too. So Conforto, a single and a run scored. Or excuse me, a single, a walk, and a run scored. The 0-1, fouled back and out of play, 0-2. Bobby Witt Jr. on deck. Yankees need base runners. Conforto, this could be 2. They'll go to second for 1 on the first, a 6-4-3 double play. And, well, if there was any hopes of a comeback, that probably just killed it. As Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 with a sac bunt now is the Yankees' last hope. And Witt skies one to right, little late on the fastball. Reyes is there, makes the catch. The Yankees lose their first series of the year as they've now lost 2 in a row. This one a heartbreaker as the bullpen blows it. And Cleveland now improves to 13-9. The Yankees fall to 15-9. Clase is 6th save of the year. Reyes, the hard luck loser, henches the win. Straw, your player of the game with 3 RBIs. But if you're a Yankee fan, you hope that the offense is finally starting to wake up after that shutout by Bieber. You had some good at-bats today, but this was a tough one. Or excuse me, 15-8 we fall to, as we'll now have an off day and then welcome Baltimore to the stadium. And, you know, I hate to say it, but it's almost like you got to sweep Baltimore here because you got to use sweep Baltimore so that you have a winning homestand. And now pitching rotation. So Jordan Montgomery is back. So McKenzie will go back to the pen. McKenzie did a very, very good job as the 5th starter. If Montgomery, I'm going to say this, if Montgomery doesn't bounce back in against Baltimore in a couple of games, I might trade Jordan Montgomery for a bat and then put Tristan McKenzie into the rotation. So Alex Reyes, his ERA goes up to 5.14. Now, this is something that I was kicking around before. Although he just pitched a very nice inning. It's time to make a trade. We're going to put Rosenthal, Peraza, and Kiner Frelefa into a package. And the question is now, yeah, it's a shame Chris Bryant's having such a terrible year. Let's see. Yeah, they want more than. We're gonna find a trade partner, because also I need to clear up some roster spots anyway. Actually, you know who was I was curious about? Where are the Tigers? I was looking at this kid's Skubal for the minors, and then like an Andrew Chafin for the pen. There's another lefty, but yeah, maybe I don't think we're gonna get Brian Reynolds from the Pirates for this package. He's yeah, we're not gonna get Brian Reynolds for this. We're not even gonna get Brian Hayes for this, right? Like we need to understand like where they're like teams that are they're getting rid of the certain guys, right? Corbin Burns, no, it's not. Yeah, they're not even going to trade. Ooh, now we're Now we're intrigued. Now we're intrigued. Christian Yelich. Brian Reynolds, Derek Jeter, they literally just said no. But Christian Yelich is available. What's his numbers? Christian Yelich. And then let's take somebody out of the... Maybe they'll give us somebody like a... Oh, another lefty, huh? Like, somebody we can toss in the minors, like this kid Bettinger. Like, I would toss this kid into the pen as another long reliever, and then when Dominguez comes back, we send him down to the minors or something. Because here's the thing, too. You got to remember, Dominguez is going to be coming back in a month. Right? So we get rid of Peraza. We get rid of Falefa. We still have Holt. All right, obviously Cabrera is now the starter. We still have Holt as the backup for everybody. You know, the only thing is that now we have like a glut of outfielders, right? Like that's the problem with Yelich, and that's my concern is that do we need his bat? Yes. Do we need to? I mean, we've got Bellinger, Conforto, LeCastro. I wish the game did like the modern rosters, right? Because here's the roster right now, right? Like, you know, you got all these guys here. I feel like I need to turn. If I make this trade, I got to turn it into an infielder and another reliever. If I make this trade, right? Rosenthal, send him somewhere. Peraza, send him somewhere. And Kiner Falefa, send him somewhere. I feel like I got to turn it into an infielder somewhere, right? Like, specifically the left side of the infield, not like an Evan Longoria, though. Oh, man. He's not doing well, but goodness gracious, because he can play everywhere. Oh, yeah. I was like, could you imagine if I could have turned that for Max Muncy? I would have done that in a heartbeat. Would have done that in a heartbeat. Oh, and Chris Taylor's hurt. They might have given us Chris Taylor. Oh, but he's hurt. Oh. What's his... Yeah, he's not hitting well. Nobody in Colorado is hitting for some reason. Oof. A lot of these guys aren't hitting. Oh, man. Luis Urias. He's only a 79, but he's young. He fits that mold. Can play the left side of anywhere on the left side of the infield. Stick him at short for a little while. And then call up Sheffield again, and then send him back down when Dominguez comes back. Like, that's the thing I remember. I'm not going to just... Oh, man, if I could have got Jonathan India, I would have done that in a heartbeat. Not Nico Horner. He's got no pop. No. I know this isn't the fun part of the game for a lot of folks, but John Segura, he's not hitting. Oh, man. Hey, guys. What do you think about Francisco Lindor? And Felix Pena. And we'll send Pena down to the minors. I mean, it's a monster contract. Like, he's super pricey. $34 million. Like, but I have the budget. I'd still have $30 million to work with. Right? Because remember, I'm sending 8, so I'm taking back 34.8. I'm basically taking up on 26 million, right? Or 24 million, something like that. Oh, man. Switch hitter. Oh, man. Switch hitter in the middle of the lineup. All right, we'll look around, but we'll keep that in the back of our minds, right? What about Jazz Chisholm? Yeah, he's not doing too hot this year. He's got good speed. Yeah, they won't even pull the trigger on that, so... Yeah, they won't give us Sandy Alcantara. No. You know, you're looking at Corey Seager. He's not hitting, though. He's not hitting at all down in Texas. What's Dylan Moore doing? Nothing. Adam Frazier. You know I like Adam Frazier. No pop. You know I'm an Adam Frazier fan. You know, but he's hitting well, and as a leadoff guy or bottom of the lineup guy, like, it would have to be straight up these guys for Adam Frazier. Right? Keep that again in the back of the mind. Maybe an Adam Frazier who can play everywhere. Clearly an upgrade over these guys. We wouldn't be able to probably get a reliever or anybody in return. Like, yeah. Like, it would have to be this straight up. But it's not a bad trade. So, all right, we'll keep that in mind. Tony Kempe can play second, and he can play all the outfield positions. I mean, they don't have any relief pitchers. Like, this ain't worth it. That ain't worth it at all. Ohtani, just for why not? Yeah, Angels aren't going to trade us. We're not trading with the Astros. Nope. Jorge Polanco. Not hitting well, really. That, too, would have to be a straight up. Nicky Lopez. No. Jonathan Scoop? Maybe? I don't like him. I'm not a fan. This was the kid one of the kids the Mets sent over, right? In the trade for Lindor. No, White Sox. No, we're not trading, obviously, within the division. Although, actually, that would be something. I was going to say, I would take Brandon Lowe. I would trade in the division to get Brandon Lowe. Or Lau, excuse me. Same thing. I would trade for Trevor Story with Boston. So those are the deals. Do we trade for Adam Frazier? Do we take on Lindor and a reliever? Oh, man. This is really, really tempting. Yeah, Lindor and a reliever. I don't want Adam Ottavino's contract, honestly. Felix Pena, right? This kid who will send down to... He'll go down to the minors as soon as Dominguez comes back. I mean, more hits, really, Mel. Our power's all right. We just need guys on base. I mean, some pop would be good. I mean, the thing is like, Lindor would give us everything. Right? Yes, you're taking that monster contract, but you're talking about a guy who can play the entire left side of the infield, has good speed, not great speed, but good speed, switch hitter at Yankee Stadium. Oh, man. The Mets would do it because it would get them back over in the plus, right? With their ridiculous budget. For us, obviously star power. Obviously. Lindor at short. Probably batting in the 2-hole. And I would move Hicks down in the lineup. Honestly, I would probably bat Lindor second behind LeMahieu. I would go LeMahieu, Lindor, Olsen, Avi Garcia, Bellinger, and then probably Hicks, Stallings, Bobby Witt, and then or Conforto, and then Bobby Witt until Dominguez comes back. Because when Dominguez comes back, Conforto's going to the bench. Oh, man. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for Francisco Lindor. And it basically says that Volpe... That's also true. MGM recommending Jose Ramirez. Let's take a look at Ramirez, especially because he's still under his old contract in the game. We'll take a look. Oh, they ain't gonna give him to us. Man, I don't want Enrique Hernandez. I don't want him. He sucks in the game. He's a 78. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? Why would I give up all this for him? Yeah, as utility. I have utility. Well, here's the other thing. I mean, the thing is look, if I'm gonna make this trade, no, because like they would need Bogart straight up. Like if I'm gonna make it, if this is the best trade that we're gonna get, right? It's fine, Matt. It's fine. I think this is the move, guys. I think this is the move. And like you said, if it doesn't work out, If it doesn't work out, MGM, I liked your recommendation of Jose Ramirez. Just obviously, he's a 94. They're not going to be, it's all good, Matt. It's fine. It's all good. I think this is the move. And like you said, we can flip him if he doesn't work out. I think this is the move. We're taking backup infielders and a reliever for a superstar on the left side of the infield. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. A blockbuster crosstown trade. That's what I'm saying, Derek Jeter, exactly, right? Like, no, add to the 40, move, oh, sorry, move, add to 40, man. Yeah, I mean, this is the move. This is the move. And then I think now, right, as much as I'm really enjoying Oswaldo Cabrera, like, and then Lindor doesn't have to find a new house. There you go. So, I mean, now, Lindor, the 2-hole. And here's the thing, and if Hicks struggles, I could put Cabrera in at DH. I could put Brock Holton at DH. You know, LaCastro, Rortvedt, like, any of these guys can DH. Actually, I might leave Hicks in the 8-hole. Like, let's try Aaron Hicks in the 8 spot, honestly. I mean, he's hitting 250, but, like, let's see if this provides some pop down in the bottom of the lineup. If he doesn't work out, yeah, like, let's see what happens. Yeah, he'll get more media criticism if he doesn't perform. Exactly. And then let's see, against the lefties. Oh yeah, because we got Bobby Witt up because of the against. Well, you know what, we're gonna. Yeah, because against lefties, Bobby Witt rakes. So I feel bad for Cabrera, who's doing great, but like, maybe Matt. Oh my God, they'll hate me. They'll hate me. They'll hate me more than they already hate me. All right. Keegan Aiken, Cal Quantrill. I mean, MGM, if I hit a home run with Lindor, I'm obviously going to put that, I'm going to put that on TikTok. Especially this game. D-Mel wants the call dedication. There you go. So, there you go. Lindor, fresh. LeMahieu, fresh. Everybody fresh after the day off. Hicks, the DH in the 9-hole now. Yankees looking to bounce back after losing their 2 in a row to Cleveland. Just a shame. I want to get Cabrera some ABs, but we'll see what happens against Baltimore. We'll see what happens against Baltimore. Because, I mean, the kid's hitting 440, right? Like, so, but we'll see what happens. Francisco Lindor making his Yankee Stadium debut. Oh, it's against Aiken. He's a lefty. I should have put Cabrera in. I should have put Cabrera in and given, like, Conforto the day off. Oh, well. So, Yankees versus Orioles. Cal Quantrill, 5th start of the year, a 1-2 record, a 3.46 ERA, a whip just over 1. Ramon Urias, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, a 3.41 average, easily the best Baltimore hitter thus far this year. takes a strike in the outer part of the plate, 0-1. Yankees a half game behind the Blue Jays, 15-8. This one looped to right, and it's going to be a leadoff single here in the top of the first. That brings up Jorge Mateo, who takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 to Mateo. Ooh, call the ball. And Quantrill, we just get squeezed all day long by this damn computer. As this is rolled over to the left side, 1-2. There it is, bottom of the screen. Yankees acquire Francisco Lindor from the Mets. Swing and a miss, got him to chase the slider, one away. And that'll bring up now Cedric Mullins hitting a $165. 75. That misses high, 1-0. So MGM, we pitch on Hall of Fame, we hit on veteran. That misses low, 2-0. And especially this year, that seems to be like a really good sweet spot in terms of balance, at least for me, as LeMahieu will flip to his new double play partner, Lindor, who turns it, and they say he's safe at first. They're going to let me challenge that? I want to challenge that. LeMahieu did a good job, though, to rob Mullins of a base hit and then flipped it to Lindor, who pirouettes and fires. And we're not going to get a challenge at first base, so that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle now, hitting .241 with the speedy Mullins on first. There's a strike, 0-1. There goes the runner, the throw down, not in time. Mullins too fast, but Mountcastle now in an 0-2 hole. Just lays off the slider, 1-2. Now in the dirt, strike 3. It bounces away from Stallings, but he'll turn, fire to first to complete the play. And we go now down to the bottom of the first. We look now at the Pepsi fan cam. Pepsi. It's just what's in my fridge. Somebody sponsor me. Keegan Aiken, 0-2. 4 starts in the year, a 9.18 ERA. Yes, no, exactly, MGM. It's very tough to pitch. And so I play on Hall of Fame, which, again, is the second highest difficulty, the second from the top, Legend being the top. And leading off is DJ LeMahieu, 4 homers, 15 RBIs, a .281 average. The first pitch from Aiken is outside, 1-0. LeMahieu looking for homer number 100. The wind blowing in today. It's in my fridge, exactly that. The 1-0, fouled back and out of play, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on an inside slider, 1-2. Baltimore, 10-12, not bad, hovering around 500 this year. Aiken has not helped that cause. As LeMahieu smacks it to the right side, Mateo, though, ranging to his left, will flip the first, 1 away. We now look at the Yankees starting lineup. We just saw DJ ground out. He'll be followed by Francisco Lindor, Avi Garcia, Matt Olson, Bobby Witt Jr., Cody Bellinger, Jacob Stallings, Michael Conforto, and Aaron Hicks, the DH, batting ninth. Francisco Lindor, 4 homers, 13 RBIs, a .424 average, immediately jumps to the top of the American League batting race. Smacks the changeup foul, 0-1. The Yankees send Kiner Falefa, Trevor Rosenthal, and this is lined to first, but caught by Mountcastle, 2 away. He hit it well, but right at Mountcastle. And that brings up Avi Garcia hitting .301 with 5 homers, 11 RBIs. And Garcia chases a low fastball, 0-1. I forgot what I was saying there. The 0-1. Oh, yeah, Rosenthal, a reliever, Kiner Falefa, and Jose Peraza. It'll be an 0-2. Ripped to left field, over the head of Reyes for a base hit. Yeah, I know, MGM. No first at-bat magic here at the stadium. And that'll bring up Matt Olson hitting .277 on the year. I'm going to get things going again here against Keegan Aiken. Swing and a miss. The changeup just fell off a table. 0-1. Fastball, slider, change, curveball for Aiken. Yankees happy to see Avi Garcia, though, heating up. 4 hits in his last 5 at-bats as Olson chases a slider. 0-2. The 0-2 to Olsen. Pop fouling out of play, staying alive. The 0-2 outside, 1-2, lays off the slider there. Trying to keep everything away from Olsen and out of his wheelhouse, especially with the short porch to right. And now this one hammered towards right center field and deep, and it's going to dunk in for a base hit. Mullins is going to cut it off. They will hold Garcia at third. If Mullins doesn't cut that off, it's 1-0 Yankees, but Olsen gets his 6th double of the year. And now that brings up the rookie Bobby Witt Jr. with 2 on and 2 outs. Can the Rook deliver a big hit here? The first pitch from Aiken. Pop fouling out of play, 0-1. Just a bit late on the fastball. Again, looking for the local, and we got the express. It'll be an 0-1 to Witt. Low 1-1. Baltimore does have a base open with Cody Bellinger on deck. The 1-1. Hammered to left center field and deep. This one is gone! A 3-run bomb for the baby bomber! Bobby goes boom! Goodbye, baseball! His 5th of his rookie campaign! And it's 3-0 Yankees on one swing of the bat! And it's dedicated to D-Mill! Oh, what a shot by Bobby! Bobby goes boom against Baltimore! Cal Quantrill, who has struggled getting run support all year long, is staked to a 3-0 lead. Cody Bellinger now up, hitting .253, fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Cody, 7 homers, 16 RBIs, a .253 average. The homers and RBIs are both for the Yankee lead on the team. As he fouls off another fastball, 0-2. Got a little 2-out magic for the Yankees. Avi singled, Olsen doubled. As Bellinger chases one in the dirt, Chirinos will find it, fire to first to complete the play, and we'll go top 2. And then Bobby Witt Jr. Bang! And at the end of 1 inning, it's 3-0 Yankees. Try and wake this offense up as Trey Mancini now hitting .225. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Now a slider misses just a little low, 1-1. The 1-1 to Trey. Smack to right, and it's going to dunk in for another base hit. So Mancini with a bloop single. Well, Matt, you're a little luckier than me, my friend. As Anthony Santander now takes one outside, 1-0. If you're Quantrill, you really desperately want that shutdown inning now, as this is fouled back out of play, 1-1, and get the Yankees really quickly back into the dugout. As that curve misses low, 2-1. Now this one popped up. Lindor actually makes the catch there in front of Witt, 1 away. And now that brings up Austin Hayes, 1 homer, 7 RBIs, a .250 average. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. I know, MGM. I agree 100%. As there is a strike now at the changeup, 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him to chase the nasty slider, 2 away. The nobody beats the whiz whistle reminds you to go sit down. Here it is, a fastball right down Broadway, a changeup a little below that, and then a way outside slider that Hayes chased. Roughnet Odor now, former Yankee. He killed us in the real-life series this weekend. Takes a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup now, 0-2. Now just stays alive as he smacks a curveball foul. Still 0-2. Now staying alive again. Yeah, 9-1 put out, exactly, MGM. And that popped him up. Jammed him with the slider. Stallings in foul ground. Makes the catch. Despite the leadoff single, Baltimore gets nothing else, and we go bottom 2. Yankees still up 3-0. Beep. Leading off here is the aforementioned Stallings. 3 homers, 10 RBIs, a 279 average.
The catcher, Jacob.
Goodness gracious, wouldn't the Yankees love to have something like that behind the plate right now this year? That's when I missed 0-1. Who wouldn't take 279 and 3 home runs for the Yankees starting catcher right now? As this one hammered to left, fairly deep, but because the wind's blowing in, it's going to get caught up in the jet stream, and Hayes will make the catch 1 away. If the wind was going the other way, I think that carries out of the park. Brings up Michael Conforto now, hitting 277, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. That's part of the reason why I wasn't sure if Bobby Witt was going to go boom. But he had so much behind it, that ball was not going to be denied. As Conforto now is going to turn on one, and that's going to be a base hit to right center. So a 1-out single there for Michael Conforto. And now batting out of the 9 hole for the first time this year, hitting 250, 7 homers, 11 RBIs, is Aaron Hicks. And Aaron Hicks is going to hammer one to left field, and this one is caught by Hayes. Oh, he ran it down. Again, that jet stream just seemed to slow that ball down, and Hicks could not cut through the wind. As that brings up DJ LeMahieu now, the man on and 2 outs. Hicks gave it a ride. I thought that might have at least got over the head of Hayes, but he ran it down. And LeMahieu down the right field line. This will slice foul. 0-1. DJ LeMahieu hitting an even 300 in his career. This is 12th MLB season. Ooh, good backdoor slider for a strike. 0-2. Aiken looking for a bounce-back inning after giving up 3 in the first. The 0-2 to LeMahieu. Rolled over to the left side. Tough play. Charging is Reyes. Reyes fires the first in time. That'll end the innings. The Yankees get a hit, but nothing else. We go top 3. Yankees up by 3 as we look at the Pepsi fan cam. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, Robinson Chirinos now, the catcher for Baltimore, hitting 288 and leading off. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. How does Robinson Chirinos have 2 triples? Anyway, that misses low. Maybe he played a lot of games in Detroit the last few days. Anyway, that misses outside. 2-1 to the 9-hitter. Chirinos being patient at the plate. Smacks a fastball foul. Just a little bit late on it. 2-2. The 2-2. Rolled over to third. Witt there behind the bag. Fires the first in time. 1 away. Okay, he's got a 13 speed. How does he have 2 triples? Ramon Urias, 1 for 1 with a single. He has been hitting the ball very well this year. Takes a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. That hits the inside black, and Quantrill gets a rare call. 0-2. Slider misses outside. 1-2. Now a curve in the dirt. Urias lays off. Levels the count at 2. And now pop them up. On the infield grass, Stallings in front of his pitcher makes the catch. 2 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. A rare strikeout victim for Quantrill. That's in the dirt. 1-0. Sometimes you just grip the ball a little too tight. As this one hammered the left, but Conforto has a beat on it, settles under it, and makes the catch. And we go bottom 3rd. Yankees still up 3-0. Francisco Lindor, in his Yankee debut, 0 for 1, will lead off. The first pitch from Aiken. Hammered down the right field line, fairly deep into the corner. Making the catch is Santander. 1 away. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Lindor just a hair late as that misses outside. 1-0. The 1-0 to Avi. Hammered to left field and deep. This one's got a chance. It is gone. Goodbye, baseball. Dedicated to Matt 06051. Avi's 6th of the year, a solo shot to left, and it's 4-0 Yankees. And Garcia is getting in a groove. 6 for his last 7. With 4 runs scored. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, who's 1 for 1 with a double tonight. First pitched from Aiken to him, popped him up. Jammed him with the fastball. Chirinos in foul ground makes the catch, 2 away. So close, Matt, so close. We're getting closer. The 5-hitter, the 3-hitter. Exactly, Mel. Hopefully the game doesn't crash again. As Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a 3-run home run. Sorry, Matt. Sorry that it was not Lindor. As Bobby takes one high, 1-0. The 1-0 to Bobby. Fouled back and out of play, 1-1. The Yankees ended up taking on about $23 million more than what they gave back to the Mets. That takes to inside 2-1. Still a homer. Still a homer. Again, good to face Baltimore and get the bats going as that's fouled off 2-2. Even with the wind blowing in, the Yankees got a couple of long balls today as Witt's going to smack it to the right side. Mountcastle will backhand and races into the bag and just wins it by a stride as we go top 4. But Avi Garcia, his 6th as a Yankee. We go top 4, Yankees up by 4. Leading off 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice is Cedric Mullins, robbed of a base hit by DJ LeMahieu. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Mullins, a silver slugger last year, if I remember correctly, the first 30-30 man in Baltimore history. The 1-1, low 2-1. There's a strike on the outside edge, 2-2. The 2-2 to Mullins. Shot to the right side and by LeMahieu for a base hit. Just got the good wood on that curveball and smacked it through the right side. So another leadoff single for Baltimore, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 1, and takes a pitch low, 1-0. Now takes a pitch high, 2-0. There's a strike at the knees, 2-1. Now this one, punch to LeMahieu. He'll flip to Lindor for 1. On to first, an easy-peasy, picture-perfect 4-6-3 double play. Nicely turned there by Lindor with the bare hand flip from LeMahieu. Yeah, barehanded the flip from LeMahieu, and on the first it goes, and that brings up Trey Mancini, who singled in his first at-bat, so he's 1 for 1. So he takes a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. Now a strike at the knees, 0-2. Now this one blooped towards right, but LeMahieu, oh, it's over his head! I thought LeMahieu was going to make the catch on that humpback liner for sure. It looked like it went right through his glove. That does officially go as a hit. And that'll bring up Anthony Santander now as he takes one outside, 1-0. So the Yankee defense giveth and they taketh awayeth. As this one hammered to dead center, Bellinger drifting back will settle under it and make the catch. So no harm, no foul. 2 hits, a man left after the double play. We go bottom 4, Yankees up by 4 here in the Bronx. Cody Bellinger 0 for 1 with a strikeout, hitting .250 on the year. First pitch from Aiken, swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. Cody also leads the Yankees in doubles, tied for the team lead in homers, leads in RBIs. The 0-1 swing and a miss on a changeup, now 0-2. Typically doesn't start against lefties, but will occasionally run into one as that one misses inside, or 1-2. Especially with that whole left side of the infield open to him. And with Dominguez hurt for at least another month, so that misses high, 2-2. Yankees can't wait to get him back. As Bellinger chases the high heat, strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jacob Stallings, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to deep left in his first at-bat. Now rolls one over to third. Charging is the third baseman. And thrown away. He's going to be safe at first. That's a clear error on the third baseman. Oh, it's Lindor playing third. My apologies. And that brings up Michael Conforto now. 1 for 1 with a single. And he hits lefty. One of the rare lefties that hits lefties as well as he hits righties. The first pitch to Conforto. Swing and a miss on a low changeup. 0-1. So Lindor had a familiar face over here in the Bronx, as Conforto was able to welcome him after they played together last year. Conforto late on a fastball, fouled back in that play, 0-2. That was the pitch to hit, but just a bit late on it. Stallings very slow at first. The 0-2 way outside, 1-2. Double barrel action already going for Baltimore's bullpen. Jorge Lopez and lefty D.L. Hall. The 1-2 is high and inside, 2-2. And now Conforto fouls one back and out of play. Count level now at 2-2. Low, 3-2. Count full. I can tell you right now, we're not sending Stallings. The payoff pitch to Conforto. Chop to the left side. Oh, we should have sent Stallings. The flip to second for 1 on to first. A nicely turned 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. So the error does not hurt Baltimore as Stallings gets erased on that little chopper there to short. Reyes to Mateo, who makes a nice play on a bad flip and then fires over to Mountcastle. And we go top 5. Yankees still up by 4. Austin Hayes now 0 for 1. Fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Yeah, Baltimore got a little bit of a break, Mel, so there you go. Against the bottom of the lineup. The 1-1. Chopped foul. 1-2 to Hayes, who struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch in the dirt. Hayes lays off. Count levels now at 2-2. And now this one, oh, what a grab by Olsen! Full extension to rob Hayes of extra bases. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. And that brings up Rougned Odor, who's 0 for 1 with a pop-out to the catcher. Fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Now this one grounded foul, 0-2. Now this one pulled to the right side. Nice pitch with the curveball. LeMahieu fires the first in time, 2 away. And that brings up Robinson Chirinos, who grounded out in his first at-bat. Pops the pitch foul and out of play, 0-1. Now a changeup low, 1-1. Swing and a miss, good tight curve there from Quantrill, 1-2. He lays off the slider just outside, 2-2, trying to get him to chase. Expand the zone again. This time he comes back with the heat. Strike 3. Couldn't catch up to it. Going bottom 5. Yankees still up 4-0. Hold on, I gotta answer this. I gotta answer this text. I'm sorry, guys. Hicks hit a deep fly ball to left field in his last at-bat. And he's going to hit another one. This one, though, I don't think Hayes is going to catch. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball. Aaron Hicks his 8th of the year. This one out of the 9-hole. And the Yankees are up 5-0. Hicks, robbed in his first at-bat, said, "Rob this!" Holy cow, the Yankees looking like the Bombers as of old with 3 home runs to left today. And that's going to do it for Aiken. He gives up 5 runs in 4 innings plus. And in comes out of the pen Jorge Lopez, his 8th appearance of the year, 3-1 with a blown save, an ERA under 1. Fouls off a curveball, does LeMahieu, 0-1. LeMahieu's grounded out twice today. 4 homers, 15 RBIs for DJ. As that's outside, 1-1. And LeMahieu now, a base hit back up the middle. Sends it right back through the boxes. Lopez hangs a slider. And that'll bring up now Francisco Lindor from the other side of the plate. 0 for 2 in his Yankee debut. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Sinker, curve, fastball, changeup, slider. Lopez has the kitchen sink. And way high against Lindor, 1-1. Lindor red hot his last 9 games and now picked up by the Yankees. That's fouled back in that play, 1-2. Kiner Falefa, Jose Peraza, and Trevor Rosenthal go to the Mets. The 1-2 to Lindor. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Avi Garcia now. 2 for 2 with a homer, a single, and of course an RBI. 6 homers, 12 RBIs now on the year for Garcia. And he's going to smack one to right. Well hit, but right at Santander almost. He was able to run it down pretty easily. 2 away. But good contact again by Garcia, who's been red hot lately. And that brings up Matt Olson, who's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss on a high curve, 0-1. Olson in a bit of a slump, 1 for his last 10, or actually 2 for his last 12 after that double. So he fouls off a high slider, 0-2. LeMahieu off first. 1 run in off the bat of Aaron Hicks. As Olson skies one to left, deep, going back is Hayes. Playable, though, will make the catch to end the inning. Again, the wind blowing in. But Aaron Hicks says, it's fine. I don't care about the wind. Bam! We go top 6. Yankees up 5-0. Cal Quantrill still in there. Ramon Urias, 1 for 2 with a single, will lead off. And a jam shot to left will dunk in front of Conforto for a base hit. So Urias is able to get the bat head out in front and just loop it over the infield. A lot of soft contact today for Baltimore, but they do have 5 hits to show for it. As Mateo takes one inside, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to center. Now chops a changeup foul, 1-1. Swing and a miss through a fastball there, 1-2. Now a slider, slid foul by Mateo. Another 1-2 pitch. Stays alive on the low curve. Quantrill trying to get him to chase and miss. That slider just off the plate, lays off of it, 2-2. And now comes back with a fastball. Mateo spoils it, though. Still 2-2. Another foul ball. Mateo making Quantrill work here. It's now the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Another foul ball. And now this one looped to right, and Mateo's going to win the at-bat. As that's going to go for a double. Holding at third is Urias. Mateo cruises into second. His 5th double of the year.
Cedric Mullins.
And Jonathan Loaisiga starts to warm for the Yankees. Mullins 1 for 2 with a single himself today. There's a strike, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on the change, 0-2. Curve is a little low, 1-2. And now this one popped up to left. Should get a run in. Conforto gets behind it, makes the catch, throw it coming home. Not in time, so it's an RBI sac fly for Mullins. And it's 5-1 Yankees as Baltimore on the board. And that brings up Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2. Surprised Mateo also, well, he stayed put because Conforto would have thrown to third instead, as that swung on and missed. 0-1. And now this one lined over the head of Lindor. It's a base hit. Well, Mateo's going to be able to score easily from second. Mountcastle stays put at first. It's an RBI single, and Baltimore's back in this game. It's 5-2 now. As that brings up Trey Mancini, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Takes a fastball for a strike. 0-1. Now a strike over the middle of the plate, 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the curve. Perfect time to finally get him out. 2 away. And that'll bring up now Anthony Santander, a dangerous switch hitter from the left side. 0 for 2. Takes one outside, 1-0. The 1-0 is low, 2-0. And now popped him up to right. Jammed him just enough as everybody held their breath for a split second. Garcia in the corner makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We're going to go bottom 6. It's the 5, 6, 7 hitters do it for the Yankees, but Baltimore's on the board. It's 6-2. Or 5-2, excuse me. Looks like Loaizaga will pitch the 7th now that he's getting up. And Witt swings and misses on a curveball, 0-1. Witt 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run today. And now smacks this one to the left side on a hop there, fielded nicely by Reyes. Fires the first in time, 1 away. And then I bring up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Thrilled to see Keegan Aiken out of there, as that drifts outside, 1-0. So Quantrill, very nice night. 6 innings, 2 runs, in line for the win. As there's a curveball for a strike from Lopez, 1-1. The 1-1 fouled back out of play as Lopez dials it up to 97, 1-2. And now chops a curveball, fouled as Cody. Still 1-2. Oh, got him on the changeup. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Cody well out in front. He's got the hat trick today as Jacob Stallings 0 for 2 with a fly out and reached on an error in his last at-bat. Was erased on a double play. Swings and misses at a curve, 0-1. And now a pitch outside, 1-1. Now Stallings jammed, smacks it down the right field line, foul, 1-2. Oh, a hanging curveball. He gives it a ride, but Mullins in center will run it down, and the Yankees go 1-2-3. We go top 7. Yankees up by 3. As Jonathan Loaizaga now making his 9th appearance of the year. Continuing to whittle down that ERA once again in middle relief. Leading off is Austin Hayes, who's 0 for 2. Wow, and the umpire does not give him the call, 1-0. Now blows a fastball by Hayes, 1-1. Chases the slurve, 1-2. And now chases the slider, strike 3, 1 away. Nice pitching there by Loaizaga, and that brings up Odor, who's 0 for 2. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch there from Johnny Lasagna. Now a changeup misses just low, 1-1. As Odor fouls off a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-2. Excuse me, it was 99 in the gun, 99. Now backdoor slurve rolled over to first, but foul. Be another 1-2 to Odor. Another foul ball, still 1-2. Got him on the changeup this time. Lindor out in front of it, 2 away. And now that brings up Robinson Chirinos, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Takes a strike on the outer half of the plate, 0-1. Swings through a sinker, 0-2. And Jonathan Loaizaga strikes out the side. Stallings tags Chirinos. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees still up 5-2. Chad Green now warming for the Yankees in the pen. Looks like he will face the top of the Baltimore lineup. Actually, you know, we're going to warm him up, but we're going to actually warm up Kwang Young Kim instead and have him start warming because the next 3 guys do not hit lefties very well. So we're going to play the matchup game. Michael Conforto leading off here against Jorge Lopez. Conforto 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a curveball high, 1-0. Tanner Scott and Dylan Tate warming for the O's in the pen. The 1-0. And Conforto skies one to dead center. But again, Mullins has a beat on it. Drifting to right center. Makes the catch, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who hit a solo home run in his last at-bat. Let's look back at the 5th. An inside pitch, got the barrel head around on it, and an absolute laser beam to left field. It got out of here fast. He's hit the ball well twice. 8 homers, 12 RBIs, average up to 256 as Hicks fouls off a curve, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Oh, inside, almost hit him, 1-1. And now a pitch in the dirt, 2-1. And now this one towards left center field. Hayes coming on, makes the catch. Hicks, you know, you got to feel good if you're a Yankee fan. He's had 3 very good at-bats. He's hit the ball hard every time. He just only has 1 hit to show for it. As DJ LeMahieu now 1 for 3 with a single in his last at-bat against Lopez. Would love to replicate that here. Chases a curve, though, to start off, 0-1. The 0-1 drifts inside, 1-1. Now LeMahieu late on that power sinker, 1-2. Good pitch to hit, but tough to get the barrel head around when it's 96 and diving in. And LeMahieu now jammed, popped up to first. Mountcastle makes the catch. The Yankees go in order. We go top 8. Yankees up 5-2. So Kwang Young Kim now coming in for his 4th appearance of the year. 1-0 record, 5 innings pitched. 4 strikeouts, no walks. Has given up a couple of runs here. Leading off is Ramon Urias. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Surprisingly, does not hit lefties as well as he hits righties. There's a strike, swing and a miss, 0-1. Yankees hope that holds true again here this inning. This is fouled back out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 from Kim in the dirt, blocked by Stallings. Urias lays off, 1-2. Now that's low, 2-2. The 2-2. Low again, count now full. Not what you want to see if you're a Yankee fan. Mateo on deck. This one hammered the left field. He hung, I think it was a curve. Goodbye, baseball. Urias got a hold of one. And it's 5-3 now. And that brings up Mateo, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Battled back to work the count full as Mateo takes a strike 0-1 and then smacks it out of the park. Actually, it was a hanging slider. No, it was a curve. As this one bunted on the left baseline. Witt to first in time. Yankees stake the Orioles for the free out there. One away. Nicely done, though, by Witt. If he babbles out at all, he's safe. And that brings up Cedric Mullins, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a sac fly. Or no, excuse me, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI sac fly. As that misses inside, a 1-0. Yeah, it was the curve. I meant to throw the change. That was my mistake. I meant to throw the change to Reyes there. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. And I pressed the wrong button and hung the curve. As Mullins hammers one to right, Garcia, though, has a bead on it just shy of the track, 2 away. Now to bring up Ryan Mountcastle, who's 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Chad Green ready to go. If Mountcastle reaches, Green versus Mancini. The 1-0 to Mountcastle. Up the middle and through for a base hit. Bellinger will get it in, so that'll do it for Kim. Trey Mancini is too dangerous. So now suddenly Yankee fans have to hold their breath a little bit, hoping Chad Green can get this last out here.
Number 57, Chad.
Mancini 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Hammers a fastball foul. He was ready for it. He's 3 for 7 in his career with a couple of doubles against Green. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, fouled back out of play, still 0-2. And that one misses outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball by him at 98. We're going bottom 8. Yankees still up by 2, but Baltimore gets another run. Ramon Urias, a solo shot. We go bottom 8, Yankees up by 2, 5-3. As Francisco Lindor now 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout. Meanwhile, Giovanni Gallego starting to warm up for the 9th for the Yankees. Yankees would love a little insurance here. As that drifts outside, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Now Lindor fouls off a good curveball from Lopez, 2-1. Well, the good news is that Lopez is probably going to be gassed for the rest of this series, as that's swung on a miss, 2-2. Might have been foul tipped into the glove. The 2-2. Skied to left center, deep, very deep. Going back is Mullins and making the running grab. So Lindor will finish his Yankee debut 0 for 4. He hit it well, but Mullins ran it down, and we now look back at Avi Garcia's 3rd inning home run. At the time, made it 4-0 Yankees. A towering blast to left. Hitting .314 now on the year. 6 homers, 12 RBIs. Chases a curve, 0-1. Checks his swing, but he goes around, says the umpire, 0-2. Good backdoor curve there by Lopez. And now this one, staying alive is Avi as he fouls off a changeup. Still 0-2. Now takes one inside, 1-2. Fouls off a curve. That misses outside, 2-2. Another foul ball. Yeah, Avi Garcia making Lopez work. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Count now full. Matt Olson on deck. And this one ripped towards left field. That's a base hit. Hung a curveball, and Garcia was ready for it. So a 1-out single, and Garcia continues to rake the last 3 games, really, 4 games. The Cleveland series, and now this game against Baltimore. Matt Olson now 1 for 3 with a double. Takes one outside, 1-0. You have to imagine Lopez is gassed, and that's part of the reason why this is his 4th inning in relief. As Olson now is going to rip one up the middle, a base hit. Garcia is going to try to go first to third. Mullins' throw is offline. So the Yankees looking to get a little insurance here now with 2 on and a man out for Bobby Witt Jr., who's 1 for 3 with a 3-run bomb. And Witt bunts. The Yankees doing a little small ball, a little suicide here. Well, there goes the element of surprise. And Witt misses, trying to do it again. 0-2. Good thing I didn't send anybody that time. The 0-2. Smack, this could be 2. This is, oh, it's bobbled by Reyes. The second for 1 on to first, no throw. It'll go as a fielder's choice RBI for Witt. They get the lead runner, Olson. But the Yankees are back up by 3 now. It's 6-3 for Cody Bellinger. Witt has very good speed off of first. Cody swings through a curveball, 0-1. Very good pitch from Lopez. So that won't go as an error as Cody Bellinger, a hanging curveball. Goodbye, baseball. The American Nightmare with a second deck shot. His 8th of the year. RBI 17 and 18, and the Yankees are back up by 5. It's 8-3, New York. Oh, the bobble by Reyes at short proves extra costly for Baltimore as it allowed Cody Bellinger to come up to the plate, and belly goes boom. And that'll do it for Lopez. Dylan Tate now coming on for his 10th appearance of the year. Gallegos is going to warm for the Yankees, but Chad Green, I think, is going to stay out there. Guys, do you want to see a third game tonight or no? As this one hammered to left now. Coming on and making the catch to rob Stallings of a hit is Hayes. But the Yankees get the 3 runs right back. 2 of them off the bat of Cody Bellinger. We go top 9. Yankees up by 5. So Gallegos is up in the pen. He's ready. Always say yes to a third game. Always say yes. Anthony Santander. I still got to ask, guys. I got to ask. Santander swings and misses on a fastball 0-1. So Chad Green looking for his first save of the year. It'd be of the 4-out variety as that swung and missed 0-2. Yeah, I want to try and get Lindor to hit a home run. That's really what I'm going for here. Because that would be the TikTok highlight so that everybody can get mad at me again. This has popped up to the left side and just out of the reach of Witt. Still 1-2. Oh, and the umpire doesn't give Green the call. 2-2. Blows the fastball by him. Strike 3. 1 away. That'll bring up Austin Hayes, who's 0 for 3. A strikeout in his first and third at-bats. This one popped up to center. Cody Bellinger drifting to his right. Now a step to his left. Makes the catch. 2 away. And Chad Green, only 12 pitches, trying to get through 4 outs. And Ruffin Odor now, last hope for Baltimore. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now a curve in there for a strike, 0-2. Popped foul by Odor, still 0-2. Another foul ball. Odor staying alive. Another foul ball. Making Green work here for the final out. Final strike for Baltimore. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chad Green picks up his first save of the year. A 4-out save. Cal Quantrill improves to 2-2. Keegan Aiken will fall to 0-3. The Yankees now 2-2 on the homestand. 8-3 winners here against Baltimore. Nice way for the bats to get healthy against the Orioles. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. It is a good bounce-back win. good time to get healthy, because unlike in real life, I can beat Baltimore. Avi Garcia, 3 hits, including a solo home run, your player of the game. Quantrill, 5 Ks, 2 earned runs, 7 hits in 6 innings. Aiken, 5 runs, 2 Ks, 6 hits in 4 innings. Chad Green, the 4-out save. He will not be available tomorrow, but that's okay because he helped save more arms in the bullpen. So, looking to start getting back onto a streak. We had split or won every series up until that series against Cleveland. So, Dean Cramer versus Jordan Montgomery. Monty's first start back since his injury. Tristan McKenzie is ready to go in relief if need be. Let's quickly save before the... Oh, actually, hold on. It says it didn't need to save? Oh, yeah, I got to advance a day. Now I will save. The Yankees and Blue Jays now tied atop the division, 16-8. Montgomery versus Kramer. Monty had a real... He's settling down to give a few runs against... I think it was Boston that he got hit against. That was the comeback game. That was the 14-9 comeback game. That's right. So Monty's ERA is very high, but he hasn't thrown a lot of innings. And again, this is his first start. Yankees will probably keep a close eye on him. The righty Cramer. Stallings a little cold. We'll give him a day off for Ben Rortvet. Might as well. And LeMahieu. DJ. We'll give DJ a day off for Oswaldo Cabrera. Give him some playing time. Man, we got a bunch of switch hitters in the lineup now. So it'll be switch hitter. Olsen, so lefty. Actually, you know what? Let's move Lindor down a bit, and let's see what... So I like to go lefty, right? I like it broken up. I don't want back-to-back lefties, right? So... maybe Cody... Why is Cody ice cold? Cody's hit a home run in back-to-back games. But it's also a chance to... yeah, just trying to think. Maybe we do this instead. No, I'm overthinking this. I'm thinking about this way too much. We'll put Lindor in the 5-hole, see what happens. Let's see what Cody does out of the 2-hole. And we'll have Cabrera, the rookie, lead off. Let's have a little fun with the lineups. I'm like Aaron Boone. The lineup is different every day. Oh my God, wacky inflatable arm tube man. I do want Cabrera to get his at-bats, though. He's hitting 440 off the bench, mostly. So, Yankees 16-8, Baltimore 10-13. Jordan Montgomery, his 3rd start of the year, only 8 1/3 innings pitched. No decision thus far. A whip over 2, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks. Again, that one start against Boston, he was getting roughed up, and then literally got hit in the head as Ramon Urias, 4 homers, 11 RBIs, a 360 average, will start off against Monty, trying to reclaim his position in the rotation, knowing that Tristan McKenzie is making an argument for him to be trade bait. As this one looped on the right field line, the count now level at 1. The 1-1 to Urias. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball, 1-2. And now pulls the curve to Witt at 3rd. Settles, fires the first in time. Good throw by Witt, 1 away. As we look now at the Baltimore starting lineup. Urias just grounded out. He's followed by Kelvin Gutierrez at 3rd today. Cedric Mullins in center. Mountcastle at 1st. Hayes in left. Mancini's your DH. Santander in right. Rufton Odor at 2nd. And Jacob Nottingham, the Sheriff of Nottingham, is behind the plate tonight. Gutierrez, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, plays against lefties. So not a lot of playing time as he takes one low, 1-0. Former Kansas City Royal. As he rolls this over to Lindor, backhands, fires the first in time, 2 away. And now that brings up Cedric Mullins, a $181, 1 homer, 6 RBIs. Had an RBI in yesterday's game as well as a single. So he takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 to Mullins. Smacked foul, 0-2. In the 0-2 from Monty. Got him with the hook. Good old Uncle Charlie says, sit at the kids' table, Cedric. 1-2-3 inning for Jordan Montgomery. We go bottom 1, no score. Oswaldo Cabrera, it will be your leadoff hitter, but he will face Dean Cramer, 5th start of the year, an ERA just over 4, a 1-2 record, a whip over 1 1/4, about a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Cabrera hitting .440 on the year, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Has really given the Yankees a reason to try and get his bat in the lineup a lot more often. And hammers the first pitch to right field. He says, you guys need a leadoff hitter. Goodbye, baseball! A second deck shot for the baby bomber! And the Yankees are immediately up 1-0. Oswaldo Cabrera! Holy cow! Kramer hung a curve on the first pitch, and Oswaldo was ready for it. Boom go the baby bombers in back-to-back games. Bobby Witt yesterday, Cabrera tonight. 422 feet. And that brings up Cody Bellinger now, hitting .253 on the year. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Cody leading the Yankees with 8 homers and 18 RBIs. .253 is not terrible. You'd like to see a little more out of him, though. And this one, up the middle, but because of the shift, Reyes is there, makes the catch, 1 away. And Cody's having some good at-bats lately again, though, too, as we watch Avi Garcia step to the plate. Look at the lineup. Cabrera, Bellinger, Garcia, Matt Olson batting cleanup tonight, Francisco Lindor in the 5-hole, Ben Rortvedt behind the plate, Aaron Hicks is your DH, 10 for his last 37, Michael Conforto, and then Bobby Witt Jr. Garcia, the average is up to .322. He has been red hot lately with 6 homers and now 12 RBIs. The first pitch from Kramer is popped up, out in front of that cutter. He was ready to clobber it. It's going to drift foul behind the plate and into the seats, 0-1. As Kid Thunder gets a posture check. The 0-1. Chopped foul, 0-2. The wind is blowing in again tonight here at Yankee Stadium. The 0-2 way outside, 1-2. Oswaldo Cabrera leads the game off with a home run. And now Garcia swings and misses on a changeup, strike 3, 2 away. That brings up Matt Olson now, hitting .287. Had a couple hits in yesterday's game. Hammers a cutter foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Plate on an inside fastball, 0-2. He's looking for the local and got the express. And now swing and a miss on a curve that bounces on the plate. Chirinos can't find it. Now he does. And the time he does, see, that's Nottingham, the backup. Olson will reach on the wild pitch. So it's a strikeout, a wild pitch, and that brings up Francisco Lindor. Still looking for his first hit as a Yankee. Hitting an even .400 on the year. And rolls one over to the right side. So no harm, no foul on the wild pitch. And we go top 2. Yankees up 1-0 off the bat of Oswaldo Cabrera. Trade for Francisco Lindor, my butt. We go top 2. Ryan Mountcastle to lead off now against Jordan Montgomery, hitting .253. That misses low, 1-0. Montgomery having a little trouble spotting that changeup, and almost everything else works off the change. Swing and a miss there on a fastball by Mountcastle, 1-1, but So far, all's well that ends well, at least through the first 3 hitters. As Mountcastle takes one inside and high, 2-1. The 2-1 from Monty. Just a little low, says the umpire. 3-1. That could have gone either way, that 50-50 pitch. Now this one looped on the right field line. Foul. 3-2. Well, now what you gonna do? The 3-2. Monty comes in with the curve. Mountcastle won't chase. Ball 4. A leadoff walk. You hate to see it. And that brings up Austin Hayes, who swings and misses on the first pitch, 0-1. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. The 0-2, up the middle and through for a base hit. So going to second is Mountcastle and Monty. Oof, it feels like the Boston game all over again. That brings up Trey Mancini, who's hitting .238. And that misses outside, 1-0. Now low, 2-0. Seeing eye single, and now Mancini. Goodbye, baseball. A 3-run bomb to left for Mancini. And Montgomery had a nice first inning, and then a walk, a seeing eye single, and then Mancini takes a high fastball and knocks it out of the park. As Santander takes a strike, 0-1. Well, now if you're the Yankees, you hope Monty can hold them here. It's a whole new inning. Everybody's off the bases. It'll be an 0-2 now to Santander, who just got a piece of that curve to stay alive, 0-2. Now another foul ball, still 0-2. Now this one skied to right center. Garcia waving off Belly, makes the catch, 1 away. Now that brings up Roughneck Odor, 4 homers, 8 RBIs, hitting .238. Takes one high, 1-0. Yankees trying to avoid losing 3 of their last 4, as that one, umpire again, doesn't give him the 50-50 call. And that's really where a lot of we get in trouble, is that'll turn a 2-1 count to a 3-1 count instead of 2-2. As it'll be a 2-1 now to Odor. Swings through a fastball, 2-2. Right? Like, it's little things like that, is that we don't get a lot of the 50-50 calls from the computer. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the curve, 2 away. And that'll bring up Jacob Nottingham, hitting a .138, the backup catcher. Takes one low, 1-0. And as we said, too, Montgomery behind in the count, really having trouble spotting that changeup. And again, everything works off of that change. The 2-0 now to Nottingham. Rolled over to Witt at third. Will fire to first in time to end the inning. But Baltimore, a walk, a single, a 3-run home run. The Orioles take the 3-1 lead as we go bottom 2 in the Bronx. Leading off is the catcher, the backup catcher, Ben Rortvedt. First pitch from Kramer. It's hammered to right, but it's going to slice foul. 0-1. Kramer took a little something off that cutter. Otherwise, that ball's in the right field seats. The 0-1 misses high, 1-1. Rortvedt's got good power. And he's a good glove. He's not as good as Stallings, but behind the plate. But he's got a good bat, and from the left side when he needs a day off. It'll be 2-1 now to from Kramer. He's also a faster catcher. Not saying much, but the 2-1. And this one, if it's fair, it's gone. It is going to slice foul. No, it's going to stay fair. I'm sorry, Rortvedt, by his reactions, I thought it was going to hook, and then it took off. Goodbye, baseball. Ben goes boom, his second of the year, and the Yankees get a run back. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Ben Rortvedt with the leadoff bomb here in the second inning as Aaron Hicks will step up to the dish. He just missed one on the first pitch, and this one just stayed fair right down the line. It started to hook, but it was able to stay fair long enough to count as another home run. That brings up Aaron Hicks hitting .253 on the year. chases the high heat, 0-1. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. Hicks, not a lot of RBIs, but a lot of home runs. Already 8 on the year. Jammed him with a fastball, 1-2. Kramer trying to tie him up inside with that cutter. The 1-2, low, 2-2. Hicks able to lay off. These would be the fastballs, I should say. The 2-2, popped him up. Just got a little under that fastball. Mountcastle off of first makes the catch, 1 away. And I'll bring up Michael Conforto hitting 280 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs on the year. A lot of solo home runs for the Yankees. As Conforto hammers one to right field, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to bounce off the scoreboard, and Conforto will pull into second with a 1-out double. Michael Conforto has been hitting very well as a Yankee, especially at Yankee Stadium. And that brings up the rookie Bobby Witt Jr. They play him in at third a little bit, even with the bag is Gutierrez. And Witt smacks one to left, but shallow, out in front of the bat, out in front and off the end of the bat head. Hayes will make the catch for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who homered in his first at-bat. At this point, Yankees will just take a game-tying single. 2 outs, a man on, Yankees down by 1. Cabrera swings and misses on a borderline fastball, 0-1. Good pitch there from Kramer at the top of the zone. The 0-1. Smacked. Oh, it's knocked down there by Reyes. It'll be an infield hit. Conforto stays at third. But Cabrera gets another hit, and that brings up Cody Bellinger. And Cody is going to be robbed by Reyes. He hit it well, but right at the shortstop. And the Yankees do not score further, but Ben Rortvedt turns on one at the end of 2. It's a 3-2 Baltimore lead. As Urias, who's 0 for 1 today, now will lead off. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. That's the sad thing. Cody's ice cold, but it's more that he's been hitting the ball well just at everybody. As we have 1-1 now to the Baltimore shortstop. That misses high, 2-1. And oh, I completely forgot. I didn't realize Aaron Hicks, his home run in yesterday's game was the 100th of his career. There'll be a 2-2 now to Urias after that foul ball. Outside, 3-2. Kelvin Gutierrez on deck. The 3-2. Rolled foul, still 3-2. You really hope Monty can have himself a good shutdown inning here and let the bats try and go to work again. But Urias is making him work. It'll be a 3-2 pitch. Late on it. Still 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat is blooped towards right field. Cabrera! Oh, it's off his glove! Tough play for the Rook. And that should go as a single. It does. And that brings up Gutierrez, who's 0 for 1. Takes one low, 0-1. Urias average speed at first as this is punched foul, 1-1. And now this one caught by Bobby Witt in foul ground on the humpback liner, 1 away. And that brings up Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the first. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a strike again with the sinker, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Mullins' struggles continue. 2 away, and that brings up Mountcastle, who walked and scored a run in the second inning. Takes one low, 1-0. Trying to stay away from the heart of this Baltimore lineup is Montgomery, as there's a strike at the knees, 1-1. Another low changeup, 2-1. Just can't get that pitch consistently in there for a strike. As swinging on a sinker is Mountcastle, 2-2. Now this one pulled on the left field line, foul. Still 2-2. Now this one ripped to left, Conforto. Oh, it gets by him. He can't make the catch. He tried to make a shoestring grab. Scoring from first is Reyes. It's an RBI double for Mountcastle. His 6th of the year, and that will bring up Austin Hayes, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. So Monty gives up another run to the heart of the Baltimore lineup as that's fouled off to the right side, 0-2. And Montgomery might be trade bait as this is chopped foul, 0-2. I know he's the 5 in the rotation, but this is popped up to left. Lindor will find it and make the catch. It's also a bit on Conforto, though, but Ryan Mountcastle gets another run back for Baltimore. At the end of 2.5, it's 4-2 Orioles. As Avi Garcia, 0 for 1, will lead off here against Dean Cramer.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And, oh, it's off of Kramer's elbow. You hate to see it. Avi reaches on an infield single.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Avi absolutely killed that pitch.
Olsen.
And staying out there is Kramer, as that brings up Matt Olson now as the tying run. And Olson fouls off a cutter out of play, 0-1. Just a little early on it. The 0-1 to Olson is outside, 1-1. Olson, 6 doubles, 5 home runs. Garcia, good speed off of first. The short porch is beckoning, as this one is hit towards shallow center and dunks him for a base hit. Avi will hold at second. So the first 2 men single here in the bottom of the 3rd. And here comes Francisco Lindor as the go-ahead run. It's still early, but still. And Lindor, if it's fair, it's going to be trouble. Going down the line and making the catch in the corner is Santander. Oh, he just missed a 3-run home run. As Garcia moves to 3rd, and that brings up Ben Rortvedt, who did not miss in his last at-bat. He is a double play candidate, though. Runners at the corners with 1 away here in the bottom of the 3rd. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. Oh, Lindor was this close. He's hit it to the warning track a couple times now. Oh, and how Rortvedt missed that curve, I don't know. But 0-2 now to the Yankee backup backstop. Swing and a miss. Good fastball by Kramer. Slowed him down, and then he couldn't speed up the bat, and that brings up Aaron Hicks now, who popped up in his last at-bat. Yankees would love to get at least a run here. Can Hicks pick up Rortvedt? Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Hicks. Oh, he fouls off a changeup, 0-2, and Kramer took a little extra something off of that one, as he's just a little early. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Top of the zone. The Yankees do not score. Kramer shuts them down. And the Yankees threaten, but come away with nothing. We go top 4. Yankees still down by a pair. Trey Mancini, 1 for 1 with a 3-run home run. Takes a strike, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. Now a strike at the knees, 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2, as Mancini lays off. Now fouls off a fastball. And now smacks one to center. Well, at least he kept him in the park this time. A leadoff single for Mancini here in the top of the 4th. And that'll bring up Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 1. He takes a strike, 0-1. Now fouls one off to the right side, 0-2. Yeah, remember, Montgomery's also coming off a concussion. It just, as this one is blooped to right field, a base hit. But you look at how good McKenzie was as a spot starter for 2 starts, and you kind of wonder, as now that brings up Roughneck Odor, who's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. And that misses low, 1-1. Odor, a good hitter with runners in scoring position. That's outside, 2-1. You'd really love Monty to go 5. And that's not going to happen. Goodbye, baseball. Roughneck Odor roughing up his old team. Another 3-run home run. We're trading Monty after this game. Odor's 5th of the year. And that'll bring up the backup catcher, Jacob Nottingham. As he swings and misses on a change, 0-1. As this is chopped foul, 0-2. Montgomery getting destroyed by Baltimore. Strike 3, Nottingham down looking, 1 away. But he couldn't even keep the Yankees in it to try and come back. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now this is hammered foul, 0-2. I mean, look, we've come back from a deficit like this before, and it's still early. That miss is just outside, 1-2, but it's gonna have to, we're gonna have to get going. And yeah, Montgomery just seems to be missing everything just a little bit. As this is, and again, just everything seems to be just out of reach. There goes the runner. I mean, oh, a little hit and run action there. Baltimore tacking on, or trying to anyway. That would have been a double play ball. There's a strike to Mullins, 0-1. I mean, I'm not keeping Monty around as a lefty specialist because that seems to be the only guys he can get out. And Lindor was a lefty anyway. So all he can get out is Cedric Mullins. Never mind, can't even get out Mullins. This one to deep center field. It's going to be one hop off the wall. Bellinger getting it in as quick as he can. The relay is not in time. It's 9-2 Orioles. New Yankee Felix Pena starting to warm. Ryan Mountcastle 1 for 1 with a walk. Fouls one off at the plate, 0-1. Yeah, I think we're going to have to trade Monty after this game. And there's Baltimore stealing bases. I'm not, like, you're up by 7. I'm not thinking you're going to steal here. As this one ripped to left field, it's 10-2 Baltimore. Conforto gets it in. The throw is not in time at second. A double for Mountcastle as Baltimore doing to the Yankees what the Yankees usually do to Baltimore. And in my book, that means Jordan Montgomery is not good enough to be a Yankee. Just couldn't seem to consistently throw strikes. I know it's his first game back from an injury, but this has been awful. As this is rolled over to the right side, Cabrera to first, and now everybody's falling apart as there's an error on the rookie Cabrera. And now this one is going to be off the wall. Garcia will get it in, but it's 11-2 Baltimore. And that's going to be the last time we see Jordan Montgomery as a Yankee. Felix Pena coming in. Oh, man, his 3rd appearance of the year. He's been terrible also. This is fouled back and out of play by Santander, 0-1. And this is pop foul, 0-2. Santander staying alive. Making Pena work. Strike 3, caught him looking. 2 away finally here in the 4th. And the Orioles have officially batted around. I knew that. I should have said that earlier. As Odor now up again. Quickly 0-2 to him. Just bad luck for Monty all around. Swing and a miss, and mercifully the top of the 4th is over. We're going bottom 4. Remember, no stream tomorrow, guys. Michael Conforto, 1 for 1 with a double. Will lead off the bottom of the 4th. And Dean Cramer looks like he's going to get himself a W. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Is this going to be a long game? Swing and a miss there, 0-2. The 0-2, chopped foul, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
There's a strike to Bobby Witt, 0-1. Well, we had a ball game for about 3 innings. The 0-1 to Bobby, chopped foul, 0-2. Bobby 12 for his last 35. That misses high, 1-2. Well, the only hope now is you got Cole going tomorrow. So who should we trade Montgomery for, guys? Let's start the think tank, because this is bloop to right field, a base hit for Bobby. I mean, every at bat counts, especially on your rookie campaign.
Now batting, the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Oh, that's a good one, Mel. It's over with the White Sox, right? Cabrera 2 for 2, a homer and a single. Chases a changeup now, 0-2. Yankees, yeah, or bring back Nestor? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. The 0-2 misses outside, 1-2. I mean, honestly, I would take either, because here's the thing, I think McKenzie deserves to go back into, as Cabrera chases one out of the zone, strike 3.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Because here's the thing, McKenzie goes into the starting rotation as the 5, he's been amazing. As Cody Bellinger, broken bat blooper to end the 4th. Again, no luck for Cody. We go top 5. Pena staying out there. He's the sin eater.
The catcher, number 13, Jacob.
Gonna try. I'm not wasting the bullpen on this outing. Like, maybe I'll put Reyes out there for an inning to try and help out his ERA or whatever. But
Now batting, shortstop, Ramirez.
this one bloop to right. Garcia moving over will make the catch. 2 away. Maybe a Bassett. It's not bad. As Kelvin Gutierrez 1 for 3 with a single, a run scored. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now popped up to left. Conforto coming on. Will make the catch, and that'll end the fifth.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Avi Garcia.
Avi will now roll one to the left side and through for a base hit. So a couple of Yankees are still, well, taking advantage of this as Kramer trying to get through a few innings here for Baltimore, save their pen. Matt Olson 1 for 2 with a single. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Well, it wasn't like we were going to go 19-0 against Baltimore, right? We were due to lose at some point. The 0-2 rolled the first. Mountcastle the second for one. Back to first. A 3-6-3 double play, erasing Garcia. And that'll bring up Lindor now with 2 outs and no one on. How much you want to bet I hit a home run now? Hammers a cutter foul, 0-1. The turning point of this game might have been against Lindor when he just missed a home run, and then the Yankees did not score in the bottom of the third. The 1-1 rolled over to the right side, still looking for his first hit as a Yankee. Mountcastle will take it himself, and we go top 6. Not even going to do the fan cam. We're down by 9. Cedric Mullins 1 for 3 with a double. And Mullins is going to go yard. Goodbye, baseball. It's 12-2. Again, trying to save that bullpen. If Pena can eat outs for us, we'll take, it is what it is. As Ryan Mountcastle 2 for 2 with a walk. We'll pop one up now to Cabrera. This will hurt the old team ERA, that's for sure. And we'll fall a full game back of Toronto for first place as Austin Hayes now 1 for 3. Takes one inside, 1-0. This is rolled to first by Olsen for a base hit. This is chopped foul by Trey Mancini, 0-1. Nope, that's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. You're on fire. As I drop my phone. Oh. And now this one popped up. Shallow right. Cabrera will go back again. Catch is made. He'll throw behind the runner just in case, but nobody going anywhere.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
There's a strike in the outside black, 0-1. Credit where it's due. Pena, he's done a better job. We should have started him. This has popped up to center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Baltimore scores another. Cedric Mullins gets his 2nd home run of the year. This game is already ugly and out of hand, though. At this point, we're just trying to keep some of our stats up. Ben Rortvedt 1 for 2 with a home run. This is fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Swing and a miss there on a fastball, 0-2. The 0-2, outside, 1-2. Finish my Pepsi. Now Rortvedt fouls off a fastball, still 1-2. Well, some days you're the windshield, some days you're the bug. And today the Yankees were the bug against Baltimore. Jordan Montgomery did not have it. As this one hammered to right, fairly deep, going back and making the over-the-shoulder catches Santander for the first out of the inning. Brings up Aaron Hicks now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out.
The designated hitter, Aaron.
First pitch from Kramer. Checks his swing, but he goes around, says the umpire. He's like, I got dinner reservations. This game is already too long as it is. Also, a heads up, so you guys know I'm going to the game tomorrow. There will be no stream tomorrow as this has popped up to short. Well, behind second base because of the shift. Urias makes the catch 2 away. There may be another stream that gets canceled later this week. I will let you know as soon as I know. It might be the Friday stream, but we'll have to see. Swing and a miss there by Conforto. 0-1. Maybe. Derek Jeter, Greinke, that's not a bad call. We'll look around the league for sure as this is rolled over to first. Mountcastle will scoop and take it himself, and that'll end the 6th. We go top 7. 12-2 Baltimore. Rufton Odor, a back-breaking 3-run home run. As credit where it's due, Felix Pena has again done a better job than Montgomery, but it also partially is that this is garbage time. And the Orioles are swinging at a lot more pitches than they normally would. Like I said, everybody wants to go home now. A swing and a miss, strike 3. And that brings up Jacob Nottingham, the sheriff, 0 for 3, the only Oriole not to join the hit parade. Takes a strike, 0-1. As this one hammered to right center field. Bellinger going back, still back at the track. It's gone. 13-2, a baker's dozen for Baltimore. Nottingham's first of the year, and now every Oriole has reached safely tonight. As Reyes now 2 for 4. There's a strike, 0-1.
The shortstop, Urias.
Now this one looped to right. That's going to be a base hit. That brings up Kelvin Gutierrez, who's 1 for 4. He rolls this over to Cabrera. He'll flip to Lindor, who will fire to first. A 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. We're going bottom 7, but Baltimore scores another. Jacob Nottingham, his first of the year. It's 13-2 Baltimore.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Witt Jr.
And now Reyes looks like he'll come in for the 8th. Pena did a nice job eating 3 2/3 innings as this is fouled off by Witt. 0-1. Gave up 2 runs in 3 2/3. Witt 1 for 2 with a single. Takes one inside, 1-1. And Baltimore going to try and save their pen and see how far Kramer can go. The 1-1, little chopper back to the mound. Flip to first in time, 1 away. And now bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, 2 for 3, a homer, a single. Gave the Yankees an early lead with a leadoff home run. But Monty just did not have it at all again, and this is 3 straight starts that he has not looked good. Plus with all the time being hurt, as that's caught by Mullins in center, 2 away. And now bring up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 3. He's hit the ball hard every at-bat, but has nothing to show for it. And now chops that up the middle because of the shift, tough play. Urias flips against his body. The Yankees go 1-2-3. Alex Reyes will come on for his 9th appearance of the year. He'll try and get some outs. Maybe pitch the last couple of innings. As Mullins takes a strike, 0-1. Mullins 2 for 4 tonight. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Well, and again, Baltimore, as this is hammered the 3rd, but Witt picks it, fires the first in time, 1 away. Baltimore's been around 500, right? They got 10 wins. This will be their first. They'll now be 11-13. This will be their first against the Yankees. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. That misses inside, 1-2. Lou, a fastball by him, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up now Austin Hayes, 2 for 4, 2 singles, a run scored. That misses inside, 1-0. This is the thing about baseball. You got to earn those outs. There is no clock. You gotta earn these outs. Every one of them, as this is fouled off, 1-2. Popped them up. Rortvedt in foul ground in front of the Yankee dugout. Oh, he misplayed it. He misplayed it, and it's gonna land. And Hayes gets another swing, takes one high, 2-2, and it has been that kind of night for the Yankees, where. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever allowed to play 3 games again, as this is popped up to the left. Conforto there. I don't remember if I've ever won the 3rd game on a night where we do 3 games. Maybe against Boston? I'm trying to think. Avi Garcia, 2 for 3, a pair of singles. Smacks this to the left side. Deep in the hole is Gutierrez. Fires the first, not in time. Avi continues to be the hottest Yankee, now 3 for 4, another single. And that brings up Matt Olson, 1 for 3 with a single. Fouls off a cutter, 0-1. Kramer looking probably for a complete game here. This is fouled off as some poor, sad little child in the background just screamed, "Come on, New York." The 0-2 to the right side could be 2. The flip to second for 1 on the first. Another 4-6-3 double play. Olson's hitting to 2 of those tonight. And now I bring up Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 3, 0 for 7 as a Yankee thus far. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Also could just be, guys, I'm getting old. My reflexes aren't what they were even compared to last year. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 to Lindor. Ripped down the right field line. This is going to be fair. One hop against the wall. And Francisco Lindor has his first hit as a Yankee. It's a double to right. His 5th double of the year. Would have loved if he could have done that earlier when it still mattered. That brings up Ben Rortvedt, 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. But maybe that gets Lindor going, and that's the important thing. The 0-1, foul back out of play, 0-2. Wouldn't be the first time, though, we took somebody who I didn't like after a few games and flipped them. We did that with Eloy Jimenez last year, sending the Dodgers for A.J. Pollock and prospects, and it worked out. Pollock was great for us in last year's game as Rortvedt chases one in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first completes the play, and that'll end the 8th. We go top 9, 13-2 Baltimore. As Trey Mancini, 3 for 4, takes a strike, 0-1. When Mancini hit that 3-run home run, I thought it's going to be a long day. And Montgomery just didn't seem to have, he didn't have it past 3 innings. Mancini, and again, the umpire, like, we want to go, man, call third strike. And Mancini's going to have a 4-hit game as this is going to be off the wall. And he will have himself a double here to start the top of the 9th. His 3rd double of the year as the Boo Birds come out in the Bronx and Santander fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Now that misses inside, 1-1. Inside again, 2-1. This one rolled over to second. Cabrera there, flips the first in time, 1 away. Yankees are just looking for outs. Merciful outs right now. And that brings up Odor, 1 for 4 with the other 3-run home run that really killed the Yankees. As there's a strike, 0-1. Now that's fouled back out of play, 0-2. In the dirt, blocked by Rortvedt. Mancini not going anywhere, 1-2. Another foul ball. Swing and a miss, got him on the slider, 2 away. And that brings up Nottingham, who homered in his last at-bat, his first of the year. Takes one inside, 1-0. Now that's hammered foul, 1-1. Well, I mean, at least if you get Reyes and the other guy, I can't even remember his name because he's so new, on track, as this is hammered foul, 2-2. It might be worth it, as the Yankees were able to only use 3 pitchers this game, one of them being Montgomery himself. As that misses low. Urias on deck. Ball 4, so a walk to Nottingham. And the dangerous Urias on deck. You'd hate to have to use somebody. But just in case, Jonathan Loaizaga warming up, maybe to get the last out if need be. Urias 3 for 5. Fouls one off, 0-1. And now a change up low, 1-1. The umpire not giving Reyes the call here. 2-1. And that's low, 3-1. Gutierrez on deck. And ball 4, so bases loaded now for Kelvin Gutierrez. And we're gonna pull Reyes and hope Loaizaga can get the last out here. Just so we can all mercifully call it a night. First pitch to Gutierrez. There's a strike, 0-1. Reyes obviously lost the strike zone there, as this is hammered foul, 0-2. And just the one hitter, Loaizaga can probably go again, as this is chopped to first. Olsen there will flip to Loaizaga covering, and we go bottom 9. Yankees down by 11. Dylan Tate will come on for his 11th appearance of the year, so they pull Kramer here in the 9th. Do the Yankees have a comeback in their bones? No, we do not. As this one's chopped to the left side because of the shift. Good throw there by Odor, or no, who's that? Gutierrez is at third today, 1 away. That brings up Michael Conforto, 1 for 3 with a double. And this one's skied to right, fairly deep. Going back and making the catch is Mullins, 2 away. Last out for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 9th. And that brings up Bobby Witt Jr. He's 1 for 3 with a single. And back up the middle, but Tate Fields fires the first, and the game mercifully is over. The Yankees started off hot, but Baltimore and Montgomery, just what a terrible day for Jordan Montgomery. And now we're going to hit the trade wire. Yeah, time to trade Monty. So Montgomery's ERA is over 13 now. Kramer improves to 2-2. Montgomery 0-1. The rubber game of this 3-game set we will play on Wednesday, remember, before we head to Kansas City. Oh, that'd be funny if we traded for Greinke right before we faced them. All right, before we do anything, we will save. That game will go into the books. It will be official. Now we will trade Monty, as the Yankees are now a full game back of Toronto. Baltimore's 11-13 in the game. They are not an easy win, as they typically are. I'm almost tempted to throw Lindor in there and flip him. Get like some... Just curious. I'm just curious. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we can find. These aren't as good trades as I thought, or as I was hoping. Let's, we got to give Lindor a little more time. Let's see. So what we were saying... I went past the White Sox. Kopech. Fastball, slider, curveball, circle change, 2-2, an ERA under 2. I mean, that might be pretty good. And then actually move Quantrill down to the 5. Wow. Okay, you know what? Let's... Okay, I get it, budget. But let's see... Oh, man. Oh, they can't take the money. Too much money back the other way. That's going to be the hard thing about Lindor, right? Is that it could kill a couple of teams. So they don't think Montgomery for Kopech is copacetic. Let's see what else we can, let's see who else we can talk to. See, I don't think I could pitch with, Greinke has got such slow stuff now. I don't know if I could deal with that all the time. Hey, look at what's Josh Donaldson doing. Oh, 205 with the Royals. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see what they'll give me. Actually, even with Lindor, they're like, we're not giving you Buxton. Man, could you imagine? Wait a minute. Let's. Just curious. I'm just curious. Oh, too much money. The money isn't right. I was just like, I wonder, like, what would happen? Wow, they wouldn't even do that. Interesting. All right. I'd hate to trade with the Astros. He's in Cleveland, Mel. He's in Cleveland. Right? I mean, him too. He's been, for them, he's been really good. Like, ERA just over 3, only 0-1. Right? Like, but I don't, thing is, I really feel like I'd be better. I have one lefty in the rotation in Robbie Ray. I feel like I'm only dominant. I'm not dominant with a lot of lefties. I'm not dominant throwing with lefties. Right? So, oh, I forgot I sent Luis Hill to them, too. Give me Shane Bieber. Give me Shane Bieber. Actually, oh, man, I would have pulled the trigger on that. I would have. Let's see, another lefty. Spencer Turnbull's not bad. What are his stats? Yeah, 0-2. Well, he's in Detroit. No, we're not bringing Sonny Gray back. We're not even bothering with Syndergaard. I'm not rebuilding the Mets here. Manaea, another lefty. Actually, he was the one lefty I was pretty consistently good with. Sevy with the Mariners. How is Sevy doing with the Mariners? Ooh, 1-4 with an 8 ERA. Ugh. Yeah, another lefty. Him too, a high ERA. Charlie Moore. See, how old is Charlie? I hate to take on somebody so old. Right? I hate to take on somebody so old and Charlie and like Because again, we're all trying to do youth. It's all about the youth movement. The youths. We want the youths. Bassett. You guys mentioned Chris Bassett. And I'll send Lindor. Hey, I'll send Lindor back. Give me Jeff McNeil. You guys don't want Lindor back? No? Okay. Oh, you know who I always do well with? Oh, Soroka? Like Soroka? I mean, they'd have... Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, budgetary. The problem, yeah, I can't get rid of anybody now with Lindor. That contract from Lindor is going to be an albatross for sure. But if he hits, it'll be worth it. If he hits, it'll be worth it. For the Dodgers. Probably not. Sinker, slurve, fastball, cutter. Yeah, they're not going to give up May. I wonder, though. Felix Pena. Ooh, that's tempting. That's very tempting. It's very tempting for Dustin May. Let's see what else. Let's see who else is out there. Ooh. Guys. Mike Clevenger for Montgomery and this reliever I picked up from the Mets. Flip this reliever. Oh, his numbers are terrible this year. They're bad. That's terrible. That's terrible. Well, Joe Musgrove, what's his stats? Oh, yeah, see, look at that. They're like, no, Musgrove's worth too much to us. Throw in some minor league guy. I mean, maybe Mel. I mean, we can go back and look around, but I wouldn't mind. All I'm going to say is I like this idea of getting Joe Musgrove for Montgomery and that kid Pena. Who else were we looking at? Who else? I can't even remember now. We were going around. Kopech. Yeah, wow. No. Ooh, Savali. Alright, I was thinking... No, okay, it was worth a shot. Oh, man, now I don't know what to do. It wouldn't be enough to get Soroka. I like Joe Musgrove. I like Joe Musgrove. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like this for Joe Musgrove, guys. I'm thinking this is no. Oh, I thought it was like giving them another reliever, like tossing it. What was it? Tossing in like some kid from like way down deep in the minors. Like, here, the worst relief pitcher in the system, guys. I think this is the deal. Like, we send Montgomery to the Padres. I'll check out Nola. I'll check out Nola. That's a good one. I'll check out Nola. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna take Musgrove. Nah, it's not gonna work with Nola. Womp womp. I like that we got Joe Musgrove. Sorry, Monty. I mean, to me, it's a clear upgrade. It's a clear and definitive upgrade in the rotation. I'm not sorry. Yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. There we go. There we go. Yay, Yankees. So, and we only took on like an extra couple million in salary. Congrats, kid. You just got moved up to AA. Like, look at that. Look at how good. Look at how good our rotation is now. Like, we just took an 80 pitcher and we turned him into an 84. And we still got McKenzie in long relief, who's been dominant. Look at that. Kwang Kim needs some work. Reyes and Loaizaga, they're good usually. They're good usually. Green's obviously dominant. Holmes is usually good. Why is this kid who's a reliever in the rotation and not... like this kid? Same thing, this kid's a 61. Oof. Like, there you go. Little change there. And then, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Depth chart. Nope. Roster. Actually, this AA kid we just sent up. Randy Vasquez. You're going to go to AAA. Because we're going to call Justice Sheffield up. We're going to put him back in the pen. At least for now. I don't know. We'll promote this kid to AA. Why not? Have fun. So at least for now, Justice Sheffield will be another lefty out of the pen if we need him. Actually, we're going to move him into the middle relief role. So Sheffield back in the pen. At least when Dominguez comes back, Sheffield goes back down. And that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Time to start developing these kids. So, we traded for Joe Musgrove. So, there we go. And also, yeah. So, calendar now. Cole, Woodruff, Robbie Ray, and then well, for whatever reason, it hasn't fixed the rotation yet. But it won't be Cal Quantrill. It'll be Joe Musgrove against the Blue Jays. And then Musgrove will make his Yankee debut. Yeah, the computer is, I don't know. I mean, but it's not by a lot, right? Like, the Yankees and Blue Jays, we're pulling away, right, from the division, right? We've lost 3 of our last 4, unfortunately, which has hurt us. Baltimore's come back down to earth, partially because they've lost 4 or 5 to us. But the Rays and Orioles 11-13, and the Red Sox 10-15, and you know, again, part of that is because at least we've handed Baltimore 4 of their 13 losses so far. You know, and we're still well ahead in the wild card. We're a game and a half up on the Athletics. Oh, no, it should be, and then, yeah, the top 3 teams should be the teams, yeah, we're a game and a half up on the Athletics. Oh, no, are you telling me that this thing is still using the old 1-game wild card format? Oh, come on. MLB The Show, you needed to update that and put that patch out before the game was released. Well, I guess you're playing by the old rules for 1 more year until Sony gets things right. Sony San Diego. Well, right now the wild card game would be us hosting the Athletics. The Mets have the same record as... I mean, the sad thing is that if we were in the Central, we'd be in first. If we were in the West, we'd be in first. But... I mean, we're still hitting 276. Our ERA went up to 3.3, but... You know... We'll, I don't know. I like... Oh, yeah, and then we'll advance a day. I didn't realize that if you saw real quick there, Jordan Montgomery had a Padres uniform on in where it said he got the loss, which is true, because he did get the loss. I wonder if now things updated. He took the loss, and then we traded him. Oh, it's got Joe Musgrove. Oh, yeah, no, just Joe Musgrove. That's right. Joe Musgrove will make his Yankee debut against Kansas City. There we go, against Brad Keller. So, there you go. Cole and Woodruff, Robbie Ray, Musgrove, and Quantrill's still pitching. I mean, he's got a 3.38 ERA. He's had a couple of tough losses, including the one against Toronto. But that's what I like to see. So, but, all right. We're going to call it a night. So, yeah. Thanks, Mel. Take care. We'll be back Wednesday, guys. Have yourselves a great rest of your evening. Hopefully we start to turn things around on Wednesday. I will see you all then. And maybe I'll do a TikTok live from the game or before the game. But until then, have a great night, everybody. Take care. See you all later. Good night.